that's enough setting up. I think. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so, first of all, I completely forgot to, open up the chat. So by that, I mean, I have to go ahead and load this up. It says chat's still loading because I just need to pop this in right here. Bam. Alright. I think we're good. Are we? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright, perfect. Welcome back to the plumbing stream. I'm sorry if I took a little bit longer to try and get started on the stream. The thing is, I wanted to try and get a short out. Then I got distracted with having to focus on my... I know, you're gonna hate this excuse. My physical health. Yeah, I know. It's just a shocker. But I wanted to focus on my physical health today. I've been doing a decent amount of working out. Actually, like, you know, preparing to eat meals. And I'm pretty sure my blood sugar is actually at a decent level for once. You'd be surprised to know that. But we're back with another Playing Grandiose stream where we're going to at least try to play Cookie Run Kingdom. The main purpose that we're going to be trying to do is we need to go ahead and try and complete the story. Which, if you're wondering what story are we talking about, I'm clearly talking about the storyline between, you know, Povidone Iodine Cookie, Flaming Litmus Cookie, I think it was, what was it, Black Vinegar? Or Dark Vinegar? It was the Vinegar Cookie, you know, that one. And, realistically, there's still some story that I need to go through with that. But, what's more important is, you know, having to get the story done in general. So, let me go ahead and say... I'll just say hello to all the other people that's in here. Like, for example, Shelly the Dino saying, I'm eating Takis with chocolate milk. That's a weird combination, but maybe the cold to help with the spice? I don't know. We also have Pin OSC saying, chat, I'm a pin. Yo, let me do something. Let me do a gift for the... Oh my gosh, I just started. First of all, let me just go ahead and pin OSC. But we literally immediately got a donation from Interdimensional Fluffball saying, haha, big meme, go bird, tis I, local vocal. Oh, that's you, local. Oh, I didn't even notice. Well, first of all, thank you for the $5 drop. You definitely don't have to donate anything to me in the stream, but genuinely, that's so appreciated. But I just decided to pin, because why the pleb not? But genuinely, thank you so much. That genuinely means the world to me. And welcome on in. I definitely do remember you, local vocal, the vocalist of all locals. Also, there's we have people like Bite Screen saying Takis. I'm actually not a fan of Takis. It's not that I hate them. But it's like, I think there's butter chips out there, especially the spicy variants. But I'm not ingesting that much Red 40. Less than 40 is left until Brave Day. That's true, Brave Day's coming. What the heck? What the heck you talking about? Or Durrells? I think that's how you say your name. I've already seen your name. There's also, I've already read yours. It might be a smaller amount of people. I do say idiotic music saying, hello folks, hey there. Timekeeper Cookie fan, you know, it's just putting a bunch of S's. Sort of code you're trying to put in my chat. But there's also Cookie Run Colton saying, what? That's a bad song reference I was singing. Lindsay Insolent just screaming in the chat per usual. That's because you're excited. Got you. Tafata just says, hey, anyone got the new Super Epic Cookie? I know I haven't, and I've been trying my plebbing soul out to try and get that new Super Epic. Legit. I have been trying. I've been eager. I'm over here just like, you know that one song was like, I'm begging? And that's literally what I'm trying to do for a Povidone Iodine Cookie. I've been trying to do that to the best of my abilities. And I still can't play and get her. Upsets me to no end. And when you just want one cookie. I understand it's a super epic, come on. Also, yeah. Pinky said, how I just kick you out and constantly nag me in terms of upgrading stuff. Oh my gosh, does the game want me to go broke and to multi-level everything because it costs over 13 million coins? Trust me, you'll get that a lot. Because even at the level I'm at, it will still prompt me to go like, hey, you should probably go ahead and upgrade this. And I'm just like, but like, I don't need to upgrade that, but you should. The only big pro that you get to upgrading stuff like that is primarily the fact that you would be getting, you know, more levels, which can get you rewards and returns, but like, is it worth it? That's the big question that you have to ask yourself. Is it even plumbing worth it? Because sometimes it doesn't feel like it is. Maybe sometimes it is, I don't know. But whatever the case is, I'm hoping that we can actually get some like stuff done today. But there's also other people in the chat, I'm pretty sure. My favorite cookie is Peach Blossom, Caramel or Milky Way. That's some good cookies right there. All enjoyable. Hi, Yellow Pleb, this 89th. What? I'm the 80th. I thought I was the first. Ain't no way YouTube giving me 3 ads. That's not possible. It should not give you that many ads at the start of a playing stream. A Gamer thing, hello Hyper, currently finishing the cake tower. Oh, that's good for you. That's nice. Can't wait to see when it finishes. Plumbing object stuff. Oh, you're back again. I remember you being a spammer. William, hello there. It finally arrived. I was sleeping. Good on you. Hopefully it's exciting for you. Cloud Hate Cookie saying, does anyone have trouble trying to get into any of the Dev Sisters games? I think that's because of their poor optimization. Don't want to be like trying to be super offensive towards Dev Sisters, but I know their optimization can't be the best at times. And that's me trying to be generous about it. Their optimization isn't really known for being swell, per se, perchance, whatever the pleb you want to call it. But like, it's not that good. But anyway, what happened to your eye? Got corroded. What do you mean this is a reference? It might be. Oh, there we go. Now the chat's a lot more fast loaded. Just remember the Jammy completed the war song and also made one of the lyrics. You gotta check it out. Made one of the lyrics. What do you mean made one of the lyrics? Which, hello there, Kenny. And also, hello there, Impending Doom saying, anyone here ever heard of Tyler 1? You mean the guy who screams? Yeah, I remember that champ. A good streamer. What's up, YouTube? Yes, Cat Clown Zian. I do remember you. What's going on for the YouTubes? Plumbing, there's a lot more people surprisingly here. I'm surprised. Can you, wait, what did you just say? Wait, wait, you can't just say perchance. Yes, I can. Oh my gosh, what the pleb? Cookie Run Colton leaving a $2 donation? My Shadow Mo Cookie blanket came and it's the size of my bed. Well, first of all, thank you for the $2. Y'all don't need to like drop all these donations and whatnot. Like, if y'all go drop your donation, save it for the charity stream. That's going to be happening on June 13th. You know, that'll be coming soon. And that reminds me, I got to make a short about that, which I should make shorts building up to that charity stream. At least referencing it at the end of my shorts. But, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Am I at a big disadvantage for trophy race? Is that mode straight up unfair nowadays? I wouldn't say so. The only reason why it would be unfair is if someone else was running with like a maxed out legendary cookie. And even then so, your best strat for just trophy races is literally just trying to upgrade the most recent cookie. Like, that's it. Like, the most recent cookie, at least from the previous, like, 3 or 2 updates, like, you'd have to upgrade the most recent ones. I was just in Cookie Run Kingdom. Well, guess what? I'm gonna be in it in a little bit soon. I'm hoping at least, because if I'm not, then what the fuck am I doing with my life? Any who's it, what's it? Who's it, what's what? What the fuck am I trying to say now? I just like really like messing up with all my words, I guess. Because I'm just that type of dork. Dopus. Smorgasbord, whatever you plumbing want to call me. Just don't call me like late for lunch. I'm an idiot, aren't I? Anyway. What we're gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna see any more extra chat pieces if anyone else wants to like speak their stuff. Who's and what's it? Yeah, the who's and what's it? I just remember an image where there was a child named Craig being sold on eBay for $7. I think I remember that image, and part of me is worried, primarily because what would happen if you actually bought it? Like, I'm curious, what would happen if you like ended up buying that? Like, I think I would worry, because I don't think anyone should just, you know, sell a child on eBay. I think that goes against some law that eBay has, like, represented. I'm pretty sure, like, if that ain't against something, I don't know what the pleb something is. Like, that worries me. Are they still up for the grabs? Are they still up for grabs, though? I'm not gonna, like, complain about it. But... yeah, anywho, I'm your super fan. Oh, that's great object stuff. I can tell that but sometimes how you spam in the chat. I kid you not, my kingdom was named New Norway. I was just focused on Norway when I first played back in January 2024. Oh, okay. So, well, I guess that's what... I'm sorry, I thought your name was something else. I almost, like, laughed. But, like, don't worry, we're fine here. Did anyone notice if the Dev Sisters' financial problem got worse? I don't know. Right now, I feel like they're just trying to maybe lock in. I don't believe know. I can't tell you for, like, certainty. But what I can tell you is, you know... hopefully the outcome is good so we can continue making all this beautiful content for all of you to, you know, go ahead and witness, because I want to make sure that you're all having a fun and enjoyable time within these streams and hoping that you can, you know, just enjoy. That's the one thing that I try and prioritize most above all else. And it's the fact that I just want you to, oh my gosh, Cookie Run Colton literally just became a member. Becoming just a reliable pleb. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Genuinely. I did not expect like this sudden love, because in the last stream we got like barely much, which well actually like none, but like I'm not complaining about that because I'm not trying to like, you know, shill members or like donation stuff like that. It genuinely means a lot to me seeing this sort of support, but like that's genuinely amazing. You can gift them. That's true. You can give memberships, but like, oh, we got a new pleb on the team. Well, thank you. Genuinely, I'm gonna just do this straight for you. You mean a lot to me. You mean a lot for me to, a lot for me? A lot to me. You mean a lot to me doing stuff like that. Like, genuinely, I hope, you know, whatever blessings come your way are just amazing and great. Like, can Dev Sisters focus on older cookies, please? I get constant new cookies, that are the main point of the game, but it sacrifices current metas and makes the game more frustrating. The only time they would only focus on cookies, especially in OvenBreak, the only time where they would focus on old cookies, and not especially OvenBreak, even though I literally just says especially OvenBreak, but I mean in the sense of, like, you know, when they focus on cookies. If they were to ever buff them, they only buff them with a costume, and that's kind of it. I kid you not. Literally, all they do is like, hey, here's a costume. And maybe we'll rework your skills a bit, but like, that's kind of it. They really don't do anything else aside from that. Also, Linemo saying hello to you. I'm hoping you're having a wonderful day. Welcome on into the stream, BT Dubs. Is that, how do you say that? I'll just call you Jellyfish, why not? Hello, am I late? No, we've only started like, what, 15 minutes ago, and we haven't even played Kingdom yet, so you ain't gotta worry your own self about if you're late or not, because I can tell you one thing right now. You're certainly isn't. You is not late right now, yes. How many cookies with a katana? Leek cookie, bamboo blade cookie. I'm pretty sure there was a cookie with the Katana Tower Adventures. There's probably one of Witch's Castle. Maybe there's like 5. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't remember to the exact like number or whatever. But no object stuff. You're not late. You're fine. Hello, pleb. Hello. I already see you. Are you just copying what other people are saying? Because I already said hello to you, object stuff. You can't just steal all the hellos from everyone, okay? Yeah. Hi. Oh, hello there, Ginger. Ginger Too Cool. How you doing? Hi. Oh, Crystal Frost. Hey, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time. Right now we're literally just starting up with the stream. I'm just doing things off camera in the kingdom just to kind of build up some, you know, stuff. But you ain't gotta worry. It's all gonna be A-OK for you and May. So, sick. Oh great, my dad's reminding me to do something else, or something bad might happen. Alright, well, you be sure to do that. Don't worry, we'll still stream for a decent amount of time. You ain't gotta worry. We're just gonna be sure to, you know, the door will be wide open for your revival, your return, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be wide open for you so you can walk down it, okay? Maybe sometime. Okay, sorry, I will not hyper. Well, that's just disrespecting me, dog. You can't say I'm your biggest fan and just go ahead and, like, disrespect, like, you know, what I'm telling you. Like, that's kind of rude to the other people who are actually, like, involved in the stream, you know? You have to take in mind, because my community is all about, like, trying to be nice people. Oh, Brad Kelly, hello, welcome on in. Can you tell us about any of the fun stuff that's going to happen in June 13th charity live stream? Please, favor ship of Shadow Milk and Eternal Sugar. I got you. I already did mention this in the stream, like, when I first streamed this update. Like, basically, not the previous stream, but the stream after the previous, or before the previous stream. Basically 2 streams ago, I think. I did say that some of the stuff that would happen is that we would have some VAs appear, we would have some cool cosplayers appear within the stream, and also we would have some gameplay content. For example, we would be playing Gartic Phone, we'd be playing Kahoot, we would be playing Jackbox games, and I think a little bit of Oven Smash, depending on how filled it is. We do know that there's guaranteed 8 people, me included, who's appearing at the stream, and also there may be a chance for you to win a Shadow Milk Cookie, the new costume plush giveaway. So be prepared for that if you want to attempt to try and win that thing, because there might be some people who actually enjoy trying to get that. And if you do, cool. Like, genuinely, it's good for you. And if you don't, then you ain't gotta worry. Like, there's hopefully gonna be some more stuff that you may find, you know, attunable inside of the future, as long as we're always having an enjoyable time and we're welcoming with it. Because we don't want to go ahead. That's the one thing I worry about in regards to giveaways. I don't want to, like, do, like, some giveaway thing that's like, hey, guess what? You get this thing. But someone else, like, wins it, and then suddenly the people who don't win it are, like, super mad. That's what I don't want to happen. You have that plush already? Oh, it's good for you. I want Ray Chase to show up. I can't confirm nor deny anything. You're not going to get a little bit... Like, even though I haven't signed any sort of, like, NDA or something like that, I can tell you that everything that I have coming out of these mouth lip things, you're not going to know a single bit. The only thing I can tell you are the things that I know for a fact are going to be public. And so far, I can't tell you much after everything that I've already said within the stream a few days ago. So, I'm keeping quiet. Why the fuck did my game just restart? Alright. So, YouTube is being so laggy. I tried lowering the quality because I don't know what else I could do. By the way, this is my first. There's a couple things I do want to say. Because I do want to get to some fan art, but there's one important thing. There's actually two things I just want to state. First of all, for a long while I've been using Opera GX just to like use my like streaming stuff on. For some reason, it's been super laggy for me, and like it's just been going on a downward spiral and just sucks. So I decided to just swap over to Mozilla Firefox. I'm not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by them at all. Like, you're free to use whatever you want, but I feel like Mozilla is a little bit more universally like beloved because I really haven't used much of the gaming features on there, and it apparently just eats away at my RAM. So don't want that happening. HyperHimes, I'm sorry, Pink Sheep saying, should I even bother with Trophy Race when it's already like the last 32 days of the season, or should I just be afraid to try before? I'd say still give it a try, because the reason why is because there's still missions that you can complete to get gems. Because, like, if you do, like, a certain, like, you run and you don't get hit, you don't collide with an obstacle, you collect a certain amount of jellies, you just win trophies and generals, you will genuinely get gems out of it, which is very much going to be helpful in regards to, like, upgrading cookies and whatnot. Which reminds me, there's, like, if there's 2 days left on that season, I gotta, remind me, tomorrow I gotta, like, see if I can get, like, the hard mode stuff done, because, there's only 2 days left on it. 3 or 2 days. I should definitely lock in for that. But whatever. Now, there's one thing I do want to announce, and it's gonna be a big venture for me. It's personally, I think it's gonna be one of my biggest ventures, my biggest like gripes. Not gripes. I don't think that's the correct term. But I know this is like more personal stuff, but I want to just see if I can try and do something. Because for a long time, I've been doing YouTube content. I've only done a slight amount of art, and I'm not particularly that good at it because I need to like train myself better. But I know for a fact that if I want to... You might have already noticed that I have like a very big like love for RPG games. Specifically, I love RPG indie games. I love them so much. And I specifically love the style where, over top, like, kooky dynamics and has, like, weird, deeper meanings, like, a lot. Some examples I can give are Undertale, Deltarune, Amori, One Shot, In the Stars Above, Off, Lisa, The Painful, and a bunch of other games like that. So, I decided to do something, very difficult. But, it's going to be a slow process. It's going to be hard. But I'm going to try and make RPG-like games. I have a variant of RPG Maker, and I think it's like VX Ace or something like that. But I've been considering this with myself. I really want to go ahead and try and train myself to actually try and make games. And I've been really trying to, like, I've been talking to people about this. I want to, like, really, like, see if I can actually get this done. And the best way I'm going to go about this is... There is one game I have always dreamed of creating. This one game that I'm talking about is basically a love letter to every single game I've ever played ever. And it's not like it's going to have every single game in there as like, copying, just take one or another. But what's important is I want to give it a try. It's more like it's the game that I've always wanted to make. But it would just take such a long time to do. Especially, you gotta bear in mind, I'm one person. So that means I would have to focus on you doing all the programming, doing all the music, doing all the coding, doing all the scripting, and I'd have to try and do it all from the ground up. However, this is what my main intention is. I am going to try my playing hardest to do this weird thing. I'm going to see if I can make very small, minuscule sort of games first. So this big game that I really want to work on, I'm not going to do it. Yet. It will happen at some point, but my main intention is I want to try and make small fitting games first. Like, for example, I want to make maybe a game that would last like 5 minutes, but once I enhance in that, I want to make a game that lasts like 10 minutes, then 30 minutes, then an hour, then maybe 2 hours. And then once I get all of that, once I start making a decent amount of this stuff, and I actually start learning, I want to try and make the full-fledged game. And I would love to work on all this stuff, and, it's just, thinking about it now, it's such a dream to try and do. So, I'm hoping you all play it, because I probably will release some games fun, but for that game, there's a chance that it may actually be one of those games that, like, you'd have to spend money for, and I'm not trying to say, like, oh, is it gonna be good? That's the reason why I want to try and make smaller games. because I want to try and make smaller games, and I actually want to see if I can start publishing them to Steam, because I want to make sure that they're like fine, they're completely within reason, they're completely viable, and just to let you know, not all the games are going to be like paid for. Like if I manage to post any of my earlier stuff on like Steam or something like that, it's .io or whatever. What is important is I'm at the very least going to make sure the earlier games are like free, but like if the games start getting longer and longer and longer, then I'll just make it so that you know, how the pleb do you say it? Basically, like some will be cheaper than the others. But if I had to judge, there could be a chance that this game may be, I would say at a bare minimum, probably like $20. That's my main ideal price point. That is my ideal price point. $20 I say is like a very, very bare minimum of like, you know, not only does it cost like a rather decent amount, but it's not super expensive like a big triple indie like developer game. But I'm not gonna like spoil everything about this yet. I want to take time working on small games. I'm gonna take it a day at the time. I would even like doing a video where like, you know, I spent 100 days trying to make a game and here's what I got. Here's how far I got. So that would actually be, you know, be a pretty cool concept, like a project to do. So it'll be fun. We'll just see what happens. But with that being fed, I'm sorry that I just had to spill that on you. All I want you to know that's going to be guaranteed is all I'll reveal. I'm sorry, I'm just skipping over my words because I am excited. What I will guarantee reveal that the big game that I want to work on, the big enormous game, it's going to be a game fully dedicated to the plebs. It's a game fully dedicated to plebs that I would personally call Pleb Paranoia. And that's all I will reveal. Now, that being said, I'd say the best thing that we can do, which by the way, objects, okay, well, I'm just gonna, considering how you like disrespect me in the future, I'm just gonna mute you for like 30 minutes, since you're just spamming literally but it will be pleb content. And my main intention is, I'm not gonna try and make a project, which by the way, I'm gonna look at fan art in a moment, but here's my main purpose. I'm not going to go ahead and try and do the thing where like, oh, does anyone want to try and help me work on this game? And then we just spend 3 years doing nothing and then we're in development hell and it just never gets released. What I want to do is, at the very least, I want to see if I can like try and make these small games like I mentioned. But then, once I gain a little bit more traction, maybe some people will be interested. And maybe for the game that I would be trying to making on, I would showcase a sort of demo. Then I could ask people, hey, does anyone want to help make this full-fledged game? Then people might take interest and, you know, people will be cool in that department. Now, considering it is RPG games, like, it's not going to be super complex to a technical extent. But I really want to see if I can get a lot of lore, a lot of pleb stuff, everything that everyone's been asking in regards to this small little fandom just written down, and maybe people will really appreciate what we have to offer. But I cannot wait. So, I hope I can do it without payment. I got you. Alright. So, now that we've basically got all of that out of the way, like, before we go ahead and truly start this, we'll go ahead and take a gander at some fan art, because there are some people who did leave some interesting fan art, which I think is pretty cool. I'm just trying to make sure that we get to the area where it's like not like, you know, super forgetful. By forgetful, I want to make sure that if I scroll all the way up to a point where we can see everything. Up. There's so many things I got to scroll up. Okay, let's see it. I think we're good. Okay, yeah. So first of all, we're starting off immediately good. What do I mean by that? Well, nope, that's not the wrong thing. What is it? Modern one? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there's that. Look at this. This is a meme. This is from Dark Cacao Cookie. As you can see right there. Bam, that's Hype. You know, they made the very cool looking like Hype model. Which, by the way, can I, oops, I did not mean to open that. That's the Opera GX. There we go. Perfect. I want to go ahead and, like, you know, move this chat thing over here. Son of a, can you stop? My gosh, I'm trying to open Firefox. I completely forgot it's Firefox. I gotta move the chat over there just so I could actually read it, my bad. But, like, they just did this beam. Real funny. Real funny, gang. Real funny. But, like, I do like reference. I definitely, I could kill to get my hands on this model. I would legit, because it looks like such a smooth, like, human model. And, like, I don't mean that saying, like, you know, like, in such, like, an odd way. It's just, since it looks so, like, humanoid and cool, it looks so good. That's why I gotta give it the heart. I should have thought of this through. Trigger warning, a bit of blood, eye strain, and scary in general. Is this gonna be bad? Oh. It's another horror pleb core, where it's like a variant, which by the way, the crown looks really cool, but it's got 2 H's stemmed to it. You know, the double H's, why not? But it's like this, it kind of looks like, not, what, flip note? Flip a clip? I forgot what the program is, but it kind of gives, like, what is it, stick nodes? It kind of gives me vibes of like stick note stuff, but of course, during the time of June 6, 2006, at 12:09 a.m., apparently Yellow Pleb was just vibing on out there as like an alternate looking thing with just an axe. I don't know where they got the plumbing axe, but like, I'll say the actual glitchy, fuzzy looking detail in the background looks really cool. And even then, so the only complaint I would have is like the weird, odd like teeth, how like, you know, obviously I know it's sharp, it's pointy, it's supposed to be monstrous, but I just mean the fact like how it like it's smooth at like the right, but left it looks like weirdly closed. It just looks weird in the proportion angle. But I'm not gonna complain. I mean, I could complain about the fact that it only has 1 eye, but like, I don't know, monster be monsters anyway. But still, that does look pretty solid. I already heard of that. All right. So up next we have I can make a fire stickman model. Very detailed stuff. Yes, this. If I had negative budget, this would be peak. Yo, I'm looking sick. I am looking like peak about that. You got the orange tint, still with the yellow outlines. This still got the different colored eyes. I'd probably change the actual legs just to be tan. That's all I would change, but it's fixed. It's all looked peak. It's genuinely great. Who invited him again? All right, gonna pause the music. This one is interesting because this is a another song by Jamby Wamby. Looks amazing. Which, by the way, that's from Rose. Plumbing. That's from Bites, and that's from Darky Cow, as I mentioned. This is something that I considered using as a new intro, and you can listen to this real quick. Of course, that's why it's called Who Invited Him Again, with the plumbing Shadow Milk music. But honestly, what I would do, like, I would probably use that as a new intro. All I would want is it would need to be cut in half. So, like, basically, it would be like 13 seconds just to, like, you know, not do 2 loops of the same track. But also probably get rid of the Shadow Milk thing, only just because, like, I don't want Shadow Milk to be my entire personality. I mean, don't get me wrong, funny character, but that's the thing. We don't want the thing where just like Shadow Milk just overtakes everything. We could do that in plumbing Cookie Run Kingdom. We're not gonna do it on this channel. We can't keep doing that the whole entire time. But that's probably the only maybe I could like edit it out in some way, shape, or form. But like, I don't know. Still, it is a really cool song. I would definitely consider using that for an intro. In fact, I legit just might. It'll just like take time. You mean how dare me? Oh yeah, it's because Shadow Milk is saying that, of course. Okay, well, there's also the HyperHimes final boss, which, by the way, that's a whole 10-minute song, by the way. Which, first of all, Bite says, I've been making a lot of reflective burnout art recently. It's just that cool. And then we have all these, like, eyeball over the cookies. I see Aloe. Aloe's an important character, but I also see, if I can do, that's Sandwich, I think. That's Purple Yam. That's, who the pleb is that? I think that's Popcorn right there. That's Dr. Bones Cookie. Dr. Bones and Popcorn play, like, critical roles in that. Is that... Who's that? Specifically that right there. I cannot tell who that is, but it does say, what are you waiting for? Take my hand, be free. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. Don't take it. Don't take it. Don't take it. You take his hand, you're gone. You take their hand, they're gone. You're gone. You're getting cooked immediately, but that is an amazing piece of art. I genuinely love the actual, like, burnout design on this. Genuinely looks really sick, but also the eyeballs, the background. Look how, like, just corrupted and distorted it looks. Genuinely, it looks amazing. Peak as pleb. So, now I'm curious. I really want to get to Kingdom, but, of course, I have to see this plumbing song. I have to see this. This is going to be 10 minutes long, and it's called Versus HyperHimes Final Boss. Hello? Oh. What is this? I feel like I'm walking up some, like, twinkling staircase right now. Like, I'm about to fight space itself. Oh, this is mystifying. Okay. There's angels. Oh, there's angels. Oh, there are angels. If this is versus HyperHimes final boss, so is this like Hype Cookie or is it just like me? I'm assuming if it's HyperHimes, they're referring to me. Watch this get added to the game. That'd be so cool. I would hire Jambi as like a music artist just for the game. That would be sick. I thought you were gonna say time. My gosh. Why is everyone saying jump spring? What? Spooky? Everyone's saying it sounds like sprung. Is this sprunky? Spring? Is peaky? What the flip is everyone saying? Everyone's saying sprunky. What the? This ain't a sprunky song, is it? Oh, this is giving sprunky vibe. Is that beat bop boop like beat robotic thing? It does sound familiar. Are we really turning Yellow Pleb into Sprunky? We're really turning Yellow Pleb into a Sprunky stuff. You know, funny story about Sprunky. Hopefully I can say this before the beat drops or something. Yeah. I had characters that I wanted to introduce, which I'm still going to, but like, when Sprunky came out, this was before my characters came out, and two of them looked exactly, nearly identical, so I couldn't, because then people would call me a copy. That's why I would get worried. No, this is definitely giving Sprunky vibes. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is still a banger, but I definitely, this sound, because it was specifically this robot voice. If I start hearing some, hello? Oh, this is ominous. And this is a song from Dark Cacao. This is not Jambi, if you're wondering. Yeah, the antagonist plebs, basically. Oh, this is just a lot of stomping. Is this the one that beatboxes? Turn to an actual beat. I do like it. The actual robot thing does give Roomba vibes, Roomba Pleb vibes. I honestly do. I do dig it. I do dig it. I was just trying to remember. It should be like, certified if it was Sprunky or not. I definitely gotta know this stuff. Because if I were to ever use this, I wouldn't be like, oh, this is a Sprunky song. I would never have known it. What is this interlude? I don't think the beatboxing one exists. I haven't heard it. Oh, okay. Then watch it just come in in 2 seconds or something like that. That's a whistle. What is this? Just is suddenly a panic whistle? I didn't expect this. And now there's a dramatic violin. Who's cranking that viola? This is sick. And there's actually some beat, some weird voice thing in the background. I can hear it. This ain't Sprunky anymore. What the heck? Yeah, what the heck? Who brought the flipping trumpet to the final boss? Yes. Yeah, I know we're basically fighting the final boss right now, but someone crank that trumpet. Crank it fast. We need it. Uh-huh. Yeah? Please keep going. Because it's just not stopping. Hit him where it hurts now. Oh, that was that the cannon from like the previous songs I heard? That made the cannon, because that sounded familiar. Okay, that was just boom. Woo. No joke though, this is actually really good. Okay, back to the beat, back to normal beats. Wait, there it is. Now it's back. Okay, no, okay, we're back, I guess. Oh, this is just so cool. Thine requires more. It feels so mystifying and hectic at the same time. It's so hard to describe. And now there's just a proving guitar. Who the pleb brought a guitar? Is this just like national bring all of your plumbing instruments to the final boss day? To the day of reckoning? This is what this is starting to feel like, I kid you not. Ooh, it doesn't stop. People would think it would stop. Guess what? It don't. And there's a rock guitar. Can I have your crown? You literally can't. It just stays stuck on his. It's stuck on the head. This is what do the kids say nowadays? This button. I remember from our school who tripped, bought an electric recorder, and that could make the sound of an electric guitar. Well, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. But seriously, this song is about. I'm like, I just keep repeatedly doing like this, you know. I keep doing it. I can't stop. We spend so much time listening to these songs to take up all the stream time. What is this? This is a different robotic sound. Okay. Alright. Seems like it's the same pitch so far. Oh, it does seem like we're about to near the end, so I guess that's why. There you go. End off on a high. End off on something that's like mystic and mystifying or something. Come on. He said it's stuck. What is stuck? Actual smashing tune. Come on, end it off, end it off. And that's it. The song is finally done. Very unique song, especially for something that definitely has like these sort of sprunky vibes. I have to admit, that was really cool. Definitely love what you did with the whole entire thing. It was really genuinely amazing. But still, I gotta give you all the credit where credit's due. The crown. You're not, you literally cannot take the crown. I told you it's stuck. You cannot remove it. No matter how hard you try, you can't remove it. Legit, you just cannot. I've tried explaining this before. No one listens. But yeah, that was a lot to take in. Very good job, Dark Cacao. So, the other thing I can do is probably look at a few more of these. I'm not going to take up all the time in the world, because, like, you know, we gotta get cookies and stuff, whatnot. I keep on saying whatnot a lot. I'm not even sponsored by the plumbing app. Tried getting something off of that. I never ended up getting it. So, whoop did plumbing do? Maybe if I complete 5 more of those missions, I can get, like, some stuff. But I don't think it's possible. Technically, unless if I were to crank out a bunch of, like, certain things. By certain things, I mean, like, specific wishes or something. I don't know. But what else is available right here? Which, by the way, I gotta give that a heart. If I can. Bam. And a heart that. Absolutely. What else is available? I just composed this for the love of the game, not gonna lie. There's more? Alright, well, let's see this track, too. Oh, well, this sounds happy. This doesn't sound super deceptive at all. Wait, is this the song I heard from before? Yeah, it's this. It's Who Invited Him. That's the same beat. I recognize that same pitch of thing. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. We're back at it again. Ideas for cool ideas for anomalies and scoops you'd have. Huh? I don't know, honestly. I would try and tell you, but I have no idea myself. This is definitely like a cool retro sort of theme. This is nice. Oh, it's slowly like cranking up. Sounds springy. At least that part. Is this where like the patented intro plays? This definitely gives intro vibes. Oh man, I love this. Will your crown ever crumble? As far as I know, I don't think so. Okay, we're back here. Yeah, I could hear like Genesis tints from it, like. Can I show you my Kicker and Kingdom OC? Only if you put it in like maybe like the what was it, like the art showcase? Maybe I'll give it a look. I don't know what I would say about it though, but I guess so. Absolute pleb, that's true, that's fact. This is gonna end. Oh, my right ear's getting assaulted. Help, my right ear's getting assaulted. Okay, now left ear, left ear. Okay, right, I got you. Okay. Okay, yeah, middle and then left again. Can you spider meme to Hype Cookie and Hypo Cookie? You can do them with all the random cookies. Hype Cookie, Hypo Cookie, plugging, Burnt Hype Cookie or whatever it was called, or Hopeless Hype, and also putting Burnout. Just do them with all of them if you want. This is it. It's finally it. Where the song finally ends and gets put to rest. I think Shadow Milk theme. Of course it would be the Shadow Milk theme. At least this time, it didn't end off with that flipping Shadow Milk jingle. Wait, did it fade out in a weird way? Hold on. Did you hear that? No, it's just like this harmonic gong. I thought like did this weird like fade out. But that was genuinely a really cool song. I definitely gotta see if I can use that song for an intro, because it definitely is really good. We'll do only a few more art pieces, because the next time I run to a song, it's gonna be cooked. This is from Mocha CRK from my friend, which... Look at him! Look at this little boy! Look at this little chibi! Look at the little blushy cheeks, little small face that absolutely has like these beautiful, pinchable little face. Look how cute that looks. That's so cute. The oversized crown on his face. little bit of, like, line over the hand, but, like, that's still so adorable, so cute. Oh, it's such a chibi art style. I love how that looks. It's so small. It's something that you could just scoop up like a beanbag. Genuinely cutesy-dootsy. There's also, check this out. I meant to post this in the Art Showcase channel, but I rushed this post. Oh, okay. So this is the rush post, but it does look like a... It genuinely looks like a cool piece of art, considering it looks like it was all made in crayon. I could barely make anything that looks like this in crayon. Genuinely looks cool. Also, R3D said updated some art because I was bored, and I wanted more details. Okay, so this is Hype Cookie. Apparently, what is this? So, well, I'm curious. This is Hype Cookie, which, let me give hearts. And this is, because first of all, there's this normal tone, but then there's like, what is this, like a sepia tone? It's odd, because maybe it just fits more like the gritty sort of style, but then there's the wrong-looking soul stone, which I guess technically is correct, but like not really. The plus has to be placed flat on the flat sides, if that makes sense, because then they would be triangles and not panels. But I do like the sort of actual, like, flowing, like, tattoo, like, design. I don't know what it is. It's, like, whiskery. Because you can see it on the hand, you can see it on the shirt, you can see... I do like the cute little, like, heart right on the pocket. He's also got a little belt, which, well, I don't know why there's... Is that... What is that? Is that a piece of bread with a face? Or is that, like, a skull? I can't tell what that is. It could literally just be a little guy. It could literally just be a little guy on his belt. I don't know, but it's a mystery we'll solve another day. It's also got this big sort of... It could be a burn mark. Maybe. He's just, like, trying to, like, you know, hide it all. Of course, I also see these marks and, like, what is that? Like, eyeliner? Like, especially underneath the eye. It could be a shadow from the hair, but, like, it's very odd. But, like, I kind of like the style of it. Very, like, what's the term? Feng shui? Especially the sepia tone actually makes it feel like it's more, like, gritty. Got, like, some emanating light coming from it. But that's really sweet. Look at the cute little critter. And there's also P13B. That's 41 seconds. If I open this up, and it's a horrifying nightmare creature, I'm just gonna start this from the... If this is a horrifying nightmare creature, then I'm just gonna immediately go to Kingdom. We're going to Kingdom. Alright, we're going to Kingdom. Yeah, the Kingdom guys, huh? Kingdom? Kingdom? We're not gonna focus on that. This is the... Ooh, what else can I say about that one? Yeah, that was that. That looked like some vibing leaf stuff, I swear. I mean, look cool, obviously. I'm gonna go back and just heart it real quick, which I already did. Thank pleb. But, what the pleb was that? What the pleb was that? Jabby somehow always crank. You got people like Dark Account and Jabby who's just good in every single aspect. Like, I'm always shocked in this, like, thing. Models, songs, music, they always know.
Oh, the origins of magic. Buckle up. You're in for a ride.
You should have seen the fan. I'm pretty sure I was in for enough of a ride. So, you know what we're doing? Here's how we're starting off today. How? Check this out. I have, not one, not two, I can do 10 pulls in the draw 10s for Povidone Iodine Cookie. I have to get her. This is the one chance where I feel like I can actually get her. Even if it's not guaranteed. Because I guarantee I have to like get like 2,000 more pulls. Which kind of sucks, but like I need to see if I can try. Now, there's also another reason why there's the chance. A very slim chance that I can get her. And you may be wondering how. Well, that's because through ways... If you go to the cookie section, or like if I go to the cookie section and scroll all the way down to Povidone Iodine, check this out. I have 18 out of 20 soul stones. Even in the worst case scenario where I don't pull her. But I pull just not one, not three, but 2 of her soul stones. If I just pull for 2 of her soul stones, then I'm golden. Literally, as some people would say in the chat, I am golden. 100%. So all I just need are her soul stones. So I have to see this. So we have nothing else other than just attempt it, because I am sick of seeing this plebin gacha. Oh. You know, I can't wait until Litmus just gets released, so... Because that's gotta be just a normal epic. There's no way that's a super epic as well. Or else I will cry. If that's an epic as well, I'm gonna flip a table. Oh, okay. Well, by the way, why did it just go so high? Almost on 39. Well, nice, impressive. All right, well, with that being said, let's go ahead Just two more, yeah. You have a great chance. Yeah, look at my chance. 1.2 times. 1.02% chance. The probability went up by, hold on, what's the probability? It shows right here. By 0.3892. I think before it was like 0.380. Or 37 or 36. I think it was 0.36. Now it's 0.30, nearly 0.39. So it's possible. But I'm praying. But there's at least a 1% chance, nearly a 2% chance where I could at least get 1 to 3 soul stones. The absolute worst, like, what's the rage baiting, I guess. The most rage baiting thing that would happen is if I get 1 soul stone and then that's it. I don't get to, actually, wait, no. Because if I actually pull a few, it's guaranteed. Oh my gosh, wait, it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. All I have to do is do 108. I have more than enough. I have more than enough. We could actually get her. We could actually get her. We could actually get her. I mean, I'm not gonna get this, but like we could actually get her. Just all I need, these 2 soul stones. All I need is just these 2 soul stones. It's good, and we're good. I'm literally talking like a madman. I'm literally talking like a madman. That's how it's literally gone in my head. Because I'm just like, oh, we're gonna finally get her. Oh, we're gonna finally get her. Oh, even Bite Screen saying get rage baited. Guess what? We're not. It's not. It's a necessity. It's a necessity that we're gonna get her now. Anyway, let's go ahead and just do a casual normal poll, which we will probably skip just to see if we get anything out of it. You know, just sometimes nothing hurts with a nice, you know, skip draw just to see if we don't get spoiled by anything. Maybe we can get something special out of these. For all I know, we could literally just get hit with like povidone iodine immediately. Maybe the very small increase of chance will actually end up helping us. I highly doubt that, but that would be so plumbing funny if just like, hey, you know, this cookie that you're trying to get, that you struggled to get for like the past like 2 streams. Yeah, she's just here now. Huh? How? No. No, how? But first of all, that was actually probably one of my worst gacha pulls in history. Like, genuinely, that was the worst. I think I gotta immediately bust up the silence strat, and I don't even know if that's gonna work. But, like, not even a single common cookie. Not even an epic soulstone. This is probably one of the worst gacha pulls anyone could have ever pulled. The only way this could have been worse is if you replace the rares with commons. But this is genuinely one of the worst gacha pulls I think I've ever seen personally. That's, like, the most awful start anyone could get. Like, that's bad. Okay, well, we'll do silence strat. We'll do silence strat, but we'll skip. But maybe. Yeah, how'd I even do that? I don't know. I think all my luck dried up. Maybe they sapped out all of my luck knowing that I was going to get povidone iodine, like, guaranteed. But pleb it. Let's silence strat it up, baby. I got partly excited because I saw the plumbing oven like shake more. I mean, the silence strat at least guaranteed us an epic, which is way better than the other one. It's way better than the other poll at the very least. But oh my gosh, and someone wanted me to do the golden strat, so we'll just try that. And also, by the way, someone said do the golden strat, and if I get the soul stone, I have to mod them. That's not how this. I will still do the golden strat for you, but I am not going to like mod you over getting a soul stone. You know what? I'll do it. You know what? I'll do it. Not if I get the soul stone, but if I get the cookie in this next poll, I will literally mod you right here, right now. So here you go. Golden. And we're making sure to skip it because I want to make sure that like it seems fair and unbiased. So it's not like, oh, we're gonna have like our hopes up. got some Jigay right there. At least it's better. I was looking at Shadow Nilla. I wonder why. Apparently everyone just loves their Shadow Nilla ship. There's no plebing way. There's no plebing way. I thought I had to mod someone real quick. I thought I had to mod someone, but we did get Sugarfly. It's actually one of my favorite cookies of the game. If we got the plebing cookie, I mean, it gave us a golden cookie, so probably Sugarfly probably thought we were calling for her. So like that would have been like unreal if that happened. But like if we got like I don't know, that just would have been insane if that were to happen. We ended up getting something, but I think it's the wrong golden thing. You have to say Plebby Boy Plibbington, bless me with Provodone, and you will get her. I think that's too long. But now I have to try it. I will take Sugarfly. Sugarfly is actually just the most beautiful sweetie. But I will say, okay, you have to say Plebbington, bless me with Provodone. Okay, well, how do you say it? Plebbington, bless me with Provodone. Will that count? Hopefully that counts. Shadowmuck had to lock in. Of course they had to. That would be hilarious if that worked. If that worked, this chat could have gone chaos because I would have had to, like, I would have had to make a member a mod that I really didn't know much about. I mean, they did post their art, but I'm just saying, he literally struggled saying that. Yes, I did struggle. I literally struggled trying to get that. Alright, let's see it. I thought that was it. No, it wasn't. It's just a rare. How much mileage do I have? I have to check after this. I pulled a ton in these last streams. Okay, Plubbington, bless me with Provodone iodine. That doesn't even rhyme anymore. I'm late, timekeeper. You're not really that late. We've only been streaming for, we've been streaming for an hour. That's kind of surprising. Well, then again, the music took a long time. So those stupid rhymes did not working they didn't work at all. They did not work a single bit. So, well, we tried it. But, alright, question for HyperHimes. Ideas for anomalies for a cool scoop. That would be fun to see. I thought I answered you already. I said, like, I didn't really have many ideas because there's a lot of creative ideas that you could come up with, so I think it'd be better based around you. Enough mileage to feed 29 players. Enough mileage to probably feed my whole friends list. Hold on, can we just check? Oh my gosh, 343,000. And these are all the mileage that I could buy for the cookies, by the way. But everything else just ends. If I want to, I could just buy 85 right here. I could probably max out all these cookies if I chose to. Who do I have like the least amount of soul stones for? Chest chocolate one, probably like cream soda. 197. I could literally max out cream soda if I wanted to in regards to promotion. But I'm probably not going to do that. I'll probably save it for whenever I need to do something else. But, alright. Let's get these 4-leaf clovers. We're just doing a basic normal cookie gacha. Nothing too shocking. We're just going to do, like, a casual commentary. May the void bless you all. Celever, I don't know how that works, but I guess thank you? Thank you for blessing from the void. KK, I will heart devsys with something. Oh, threat? What are you trying? Oh, are you trying to say threat? Don't do that. That's actually, I think that's a crime. Threatening people. And everyone's screaming it's time to operate. That's a super epic soul stone for the wrong cookie. I'm so glad that it wasn't like you just get one soul stone, you get 2. That would have hurt me all over the place if I managed to, like, get only 1 soul stone for that, and I didn't get anything else. Did you get hurt? I don't know what you mean, it didn't work. It didn't. That's the thing, it didn't. I got both of the cookies that should appear at the front of the gacha if it was good. But it was just still filled with rares. Okay, how about we do one poll where it's just a no skipper. Guaranteed nothing. It's gingerbread and strawberry. Son of a... Oh, that's why I don't like doing the no skips, because when that appears, I get nothing. That's why I literally don't like doing that, because after you see the glare in the eyes of the witches that look like that, you get literally nothing. Which hurts. Because that's like wasted time in my eyes. Pin shall grant you luck. Okay, pin. Let's see if your words hold true. Let's see if your words hold true that you will actually give me luck. Alright, I donk like onions. What? You know, I actually don't mind onions. I think onions are actually pretty good. I prefer them if they were, like, grilled. Grilled onions, ooh, you can't beat them. You cannot beat a solid grilled onion. You can buy rainbow cubes and try and get Black Sapphire Kiki's legendary costume. Well, Guild Gacha gives me mileage from Cream Puff Cookie and a treasure, so I have mileage from that in this way. Oh, okay. That's the case. I can literally spam all the plumbing guild things I have. Pin. I swear, pin. Okay, no, it's just an epic. That's, oh yeah, it's pumpkin pie. Man, I grew up in the era where pumpkin pie was it was all the hype. Genuinely all the hype. Scoop Corp is open for recruitment. Apply now. What the pleb? Scoop? Scoop Corp? Is that real? I can apply if you want. Like, I can be like at least like a tester. Like, if you want me to apply for the application, like you don't gotta ask me twice. Like, I'm looking for a job. We can get myself stripped straight to the headquarters immediately. Post, like, you ain't gotta worry about profit anything. Skip corp over recruitment apply now through the channel profile. Watch this be a scam. Yo, imagine if I click on this. It's like a scam. I would laugh so much. Can I go to channel? Well, let me check. This account looks too real. This looks too real. I'm not sure if it actually is real or not, but like, why does this account look like too real for me to like look at? Like, genuinely. What the plug am I looking at right now? Is this like a real account? Are we invested right now? Oh my gosh, hello lag. Hello lag. I guess it's something right now. It's saying it's time to operate. Yeah, if only. What is this account? Isn't real? Oop. What? Whoa! 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 Gang! Gang! Hold on! Wait, guys! Guys! I'm not playing with you. Break. Okay, so you're seeing this right. The actual channel thing. It's like, is this real? Is this real? Look at this! What is this? What is it? This is the whole site. This is from this channel. I don't know if this is a real channel because like they them they're I don't know. What the pleb is this? Is this some like custom channel? What the heck am I looking at right now? Well, I'm gonna look at it. It's real. Hold on. That's real. Hold on, before we take a gander look at, let's hold on. Okay, we're gonna look at that in a minute. But I don't know if the account is the account even real? Like, it looks. What the pleb is this? What? Well, let's just check. This is also like some sort of video right there. Oh, that's some analog horror stuff. That's some analog horror stuff right there. What the pleb is that? I gotta look at that in a moment. What the pleb was that? Yeah. I'm scared. It was posted on CRK's news. It was. Okay. Well, first of all, we can automatically get her now, which is good. But because I accidentally clicked on it when the update was first out. I see. What is that like? How would you even originally reach that? That's got to be some sort of a fan channel that just sent that to me. What the pleb? It's literally just a scoop website. Okay, well, first of all, let's just go through these two last polls. I doubt I'm actually gonna get the cookie. But, like, what was that? Oh! I'm, like, puking all over the what? You see the deficit? Okay, no. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the website is real. I just think the channel that they sent me is fake. Like, I'm not sure if the channel is scam because that looks like it was some, like, analog horror stuff. talking about the website. Yeah, the website's real. I don't think the channel's real. The channel might be involved in some like ARG, like some analog horror stuff. But I really thought they just dropped me on that and just sent me to a hidden website. Do you know how crazy it would be if there was an actual like scoop YouTube channel that like just messaged me that? That would terrify me, because I would be surprised. Time to operate. All right. What else do I do? The golden like silent strat. I only have like one more pole that I can use. Yeah. Channel is def fake. It's all edited, but the websites are real. I've even seen it a really long time ago. So yeah, a really long time ago. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. There's a lot of analog horror to be honest, bro. Yeah, I got you. What they message you? They just messaged me like the link in like. They didn't message me anything. They just left it in the chat and like whatever. I don't know. Give the sauce. Golden onion burger. Say hype cookie. I'm saying hype cookie. Let's say plumbing. Say this. I guess I'll just say this. Time to operate, and we'll even go with the silent strat to boot. I tried everything at once. It didn't work. I literally tried everything at once. Combining all of your plumbing words at once did not plumbing work. None of it worked. I even said hype cookie, and it didn't even work. So I tried literally every one of your suggestions, and it did not work. Note to self, never listen to the public chat. Speaking of chat, let me just go ahead and get this out of the way, because now oh, she's at the top. Well, I can finally I can at least own her. I don't care. I just have her now.
You want me to explain my research? Well, it's time to operate.
Why was she trying to execute a bunny? It was a plush bunny. There was nothing wrong with that. What happened? Why was she trying to execute a plushie of a bunny? That's what I want to know. Okay, well, this is certainly a development. More souls, yeah, thanks. Even though I didn't get her guaranteed.
From my creators.
But, okay, so, now that that's done, here's what I'm curious about. Didn't expect it to happen, but, how about this? Plumbing, how the plug do I... Bam? And then, I can separate that and, bam. Let's mute, can we mute? I think what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna explore this website. I want to really explore this website, because what the pleb is on this stuff. I'll even, like, get rid of, like, chat. Or at least maybe I should make it shorter. No, it's just, if only I can make it transparent. But, what the pleb is this all about? Can I full screen it? Is it F11? I can F11. I can full screen it. But, like, what the heck is this? Well, I could get rid of the sidebar. Legit, I wish I could, like, hide this. That's to the right. Can I just hide it? Close. Wait, turn on. That's vertical. Hide. Bam. Alright. So, I need to see this. Because even though it was like some analog, like, you know, horror thing that, like, which, by the way, I know for a fact ain't real. But, like, this website is real. So I need to see what the pleb is going on around here. So there's a few things. There's a YouTube video. I see a calendar. I see a Sleeping K count. There's a... Can anyone ask me, how would you even originally be able to get to this site? Was it released on like Kicky Run's social medias? I can look it up over here. Go on Twitter. Maybe that was where it was released. Let me just check, because I'm curious. How the pleb were you even able to reach this? Was it like on a news? Like, if I see our kingdom? Trying to check. More specimens. That's a trip. That's service. Oh no, okay. Unverified access approval. Okay, so they did tweet out an actual site. Interesting. Okay. So they actually did tweet it out in a tweet. It's hard to see, but like it's right here. You know, unverified access approval. Exercise caution and review the anomalous data within Scoop. I don't know why they're just giving us immediate access to this. And how long is the access given for? That's what I want to know. But all right. I remember seeing it. It was in a YouTube short. I did definitely make a short about this, but like, there's a lot of shorts I have to make. But let's check out this site. So first of all, I guess, what's this? Can I zoom in? Yeah, I can. There's numbers that are clear. Cleaning operation in containment wing Group A cell is complete, which was scratched off. Agent discovered inside the drifting water Shade's tank. Assumed exposure to singing neutralized with purifying solution. Suppression successful. And then there's another thing that was clear at 12. That was at 10. This is at 12. Group A cell cleaning complete again. Povidone iodine cookies research left a mess in the containment cells. Again, something happened at 15:28. So that would have been at 3:28. And it's clear. Group A cleaning complete once more. Mid-shift, an incident was reported with Group B wing. Okay, there's also a sign with like a loopy iris. That's also in the center of the paper, and some coffee stains, or some drink stains. And there's 18:23, so this would have taken place at 6:23. Back to Group A lab incident underway. Anomalies at large. Cleaning operations suspended. Priority shifted toward containment. So the first A cell had to be repeatedly cleaned over and over. So what caused the cleaning then? All I know is like at some points, you know, there was some incident going on in Group B, and each one take around like 2 to 3 hours to complete. Okay, this is unique to like try and figure out about. Replay underway. Anomalies at large. Cleaning operations suspended. Priority shifted toward containment. Okay, so things obviously are like breaching past containment. So that means like there's nothing we can really do about that. There's also this, which changes the language from English to Korean. There's also a share button. URL. Oh yeah, you could share the URL. Okay. What else? There's there's this. I already saw that. Interesting details. There's also this. Oh, hey, what is this? It's a shift log. Project code not applicable, or not available. The title is a shift log. This is for Scoop 7423, The Shadow Behind You. What? Time for the periodic inspection of Group A containment anomalies. Designation number Scoop 7423, aka the Shadow Anomaly. Every reading I take spikes erratically. No, erratic isn't quite the word. It's more like dimensional space itself tears apart at irregular intervals. Expose it to light and the shadow only deepens. A phenomenon conventional physics cannot account for. Ugh, I need more coffee. Can I just go home already? That's a horrifying ghost thing to like try and encounter. Oh my gosh. Want to show you some fan art in Discord when you might check it out for me. I have a lot of fan art to go through, so it's gonna be hard, especially when I'm distracted by all this stuff. I'll see if I can try it later. I don't know what's happening. Help. We're at the Scoop website. That's what's going on. Can I flick these pages? No, I can't. This is written by a Litmus cookie, at least. I can't interact with any of the cookies because you see that Povidone iodine is currently just glancing out the window, but she could be holding something, like some sort of a book, pamphlet, or something. I don't know. Litmus is literally just drinking their drink, while also K-Count is just sleeping on there. Why not? There's more details about this, but there's also this thing at the top. Anomaly Collection Log 1. Spotted an absolutely adorable... an absolutely adorable anomaly today. Use my camera to study its routine. Oh no, camera. Use my camera to study its routine. Standard protocol. Set traps along its usual routes. Simple enough. Sadly, the anomaly darted away before I could collect it. Could it be that it sensed the presence of the cream sandwich mimic? A different assignment came in today. Guess we'll continue tomorrow. Was this left by Povidone iodine? That could have been the case. It might have been. I'm not sure. I'll give you $499 because I do have enough, but I can't. Please don't drop your money on me. Please, I'm begging you. It doesn't have to be this way. Okay. Back it a bit. Anything else I could zoom out into? There's also this little letter. The only other things other than this letter over here is the, you know, just the whole layout. But there's also this arcade sort of machine and also a YouTube video. Which this is, another project. Oh, you rotate. Oops. Apparently when you zoom in too much, you just get, please rotate your screen. Yeah, so they took an account for the phone. So this is Project Not A. It's a secret research log. Scoop 3655 twin dolls. Oh, those are the enemies. A tireless pair of relentless pursuers. Isn't the mechanism behind such behavior absolutely fascinating? Yesterday, I left the containment room door ajar purely for observational purposes. Naturally, and what do you know? They came right after me with admirable persistence. Spoon and fork swinging in perfect tandem. The angles of their movements perfectly geometric in precision. I was this close to turning them around and examining everything. The composition of their cotton stuffing, the exact shade of fabric, whether rehearsing which dolls hold which utensil would produce identical behavior, and what reactions might occur if I attempted repairs. When Black Vinegar Cookie returned and sealed them back at the containment, no fun at all. Of course, the moment when you're just like, oh man, this is no fun, that's how you know this is from Povidone Iodine Cookie. That's how she could like write all that. My gosh. Question for HyperHimes. Does that monster in the Horror Lab story made comic, you're evil and the good? I don't think so. Probably not. Okay, so there's only 2 more things, I think. I don't think there's any, like, hidden thing that I could actually tab. I can see that. There's also the machine. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, there's just also the privacy policy. Legit, I think that's all the links that are, like, basically available around here. So, I guess, should we do the video? Well, I guess we'll do the video? Oh, this just leads to the... Okay, I've seen this.
Shh, this footage is top secret and highly classified.
Okay, so we've seen this video before, because it's literally just like the starting trailer, I'm pretty sure. Top secret. Interesting. It would have been, it would have been really cool if they released the video like... Do you know how cool that would have been? They released the video like this, where you could only find the teaser for the update through this website. That would be so cool if the only way is if they teased it on the Twitter. And they didn't post it. They technically did post it to YouTube, but they made it like unlisted. So you would have to find that video through the link. And then you could only watch that through that would be... I'm sorry. That would be one of the most awesome things Cookie Run Kingdom could have done. Like, I know, like, of course, at the very least, like, I know it's thing, like, well, it's got to release for everyone to know, like, at the same time. But they should have done it where, like, after a few days, it would have been publicly released. But there's only a few amount of people would have been, like, who would have, like, actually found the website first to be the first, like, first come, first serve people. I know I'm speaking so, like, stuttered, but, like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. By the way, I just realized, why is there just a bed right there with, like, an IV bag? Is this like a hospital? It's kind of weird how there's just like a hospital, like, a bed, hospital bed right there. But like, it's just near all this like chill laboratory stuff, which I guess it does, identify all the different like sections of them, like, what was it? Black vinegar, plumbing litmus, and propylene and iodine. Was it black vinegar? Yeah, black vinegar. Okay. So the last thing is this thing, which if I tap that, it's the same thing. So it's either if I tap on the screen or the little menu icon. But then there's this last thing. Oh, whoa! What's this? This is a computer. Okay, Scoop. Okay, there's anomaly database and Scoop. Oh, I love this profile. Okay, yeah, Scoop's up. Which one should we go for first? This is so unique. This could be canonical. This could be canonical because the rabbit signifies a partnership with Monica's game. What the fuck does that mean? I don't even know what you're talking about. You gotta stop gaslighting me with that stuff. But, what's in the anomaly database? Oh my gosh. There's so many. Oh, there's so many. Okay, Scoop 000. The first oven. Classified information access denied. User lacks required clearance. I can't see any of this stuff. Warning, unauthorized data reroute detected. Attempting firewall bypass. Central server connection unstable. Real-time power consumption spiking. Hardware overheating undetected. Cooling system failure. Visual feed terminated. This terminal possession has been transferred to blank. Powering down. Do not look back. Maybe this is only accessible to Timekeeper? Because if it's Cosmic Raid, I feel like only they would have access to like something of this big extent. But is it? Oh. It barked at me. I didn't expect that to happen. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, just ignore that. I just got jump scared from front-facing K-Hound. First contact occurred in the abandoned marshlands of Beast East. Recovery teams arrived to find dozens of cake hounds encircling a lone cookie, all frozen mid-assault. Witnesses report that the moment every hound pivoted to face forward in unison, the scream stopped. Not faded, stopped. What remained? A lump of blank compressed beyond recognition, and a single journal. Its pages blackened by corrupted data, contents unreadable. What the pleb is this? It just keeps going down with all this information. This is all, it goes from research, and there's tons of this stuff. Okay, we'll just take a quick glance at all these, like, field agent memo, author litmus cookie, data analysis suggests these specimens are entities rendered with... Should I make a video where, like, I read every single one of these? Because I feel like that would be such a unique video to try and make, at least in my eyes. But, let's see the next one, just for a quick glance. Scoop, the morally attuned onion. Okay, we've seen these before. We can actually see them within the actual story. The next one is the Bog of Living Yeast. There's chunky plebs right there. Before vanishing entirely, the blank cookie dispatched the site, discovered the remains of the missing personnel floating midair. Huh. It's classified as abhorrent fermentation and designed for the formal scoop management. Oh, this is so weird. And now there's drifting water shape. What the pleb is that thing? Massive entity resembling a mermaid. Why is that giving me pressure vibes? I remember that Roblox game. This is just a jelly bucket. 0321. A jelly bucket perpetually full of perpetually empty. Perpetually full and perpetually empty? Upon first observation, the bucket appears brimming with stamina jellies. Look away and look again, it's empty. So whenever you look away, it just keeps on disappearing and reappearing. That's odd. Okay, this one's usable. I've seen this. Retroflex flashback camera and cream sandwich mimic. Wasn't this the thing that was like... Wasn't that the thing that the person tried to get the cake hound in? Might have been. There's also the Shadow Gulper. It's in usable state. When kept in darkness, specimen's cross-section emits a faint blue luminescence. No other hazards have been identified at this time. My gosh. This is a gnomate stamp. Oh, it's a sugar gnome. It's stable. When applied to an inanimate matter, the specimen produces no observable response. Applied to living organisms, however, it induces a compulsion. The subject perceives themselves as a sugar gnome and attempts to think, move, and behave accordingly. Crucially, this is perception without aptitude. Afflicted subjects acquire neither the technical skill nor instinctive knowledge inherent to actual sugar gnomes, rendering them unsuitable for repair work, construction duty, or tasks requiring genuine expertise. Is there a way that they can be fixed from the stamp? The agent immediately began shouting doop-de-doo and digging into the floor, thereby confirming the first effect. I'm hoping that there's a way to, like, reverse this. I'm pretty sure there should be able to. Pranks prohibited. Stamping the colleagues back as a joke will be treated as deliberate sabotage of organizational operations and punished accordingly. Oh, and also never assign the stamped personnel to actually repair or construction work. Structure collapse is inevitable, and protect test subjects. Do not stamp laboratory mice or other organisms. Disrupting the ecosystem is strictly forbidden. Dude, imagine like you just get stamped on the back, and like imagine you're just talking like you're having a completely normal day, then some dork just goes behind you and doop-de-doo, you just start screaming. How the pleb is that possible? Okay, the all-opening key. I have seen this one before. This is in the actual game. Furball. Oh yeah, I've seen that one before too. It's the giant one that we've encountered. The gray flower that's horrifying. First discovered near Dark Agenda Cookie's stronghold within the Flower Storm Zone, where timelines scatter like powder. The initial incident involved a reconnaissance operative on patrol who experienced an auditory hallucination in the form of a whisper coming through the fog. It's time to clock out. Upon responding, the operative hardened before the colleagues' eyes and crumbled just to dust within moments. Subsequent photographic records of Mochaccino Cookie confirmed this fog was no supernatural phenomenon. It was an act of deliberate temporal predation. So basically, they're just taking Mystic Flower Cookie, and they really have just leaned into the fog is coming with this one. That's basically what they're doing. That's terrifying in every single way. There's also, okay, I've seen this before. This is the Hungry Bat. Yeah, the Voracious Jam-Sucking Bat. Burnt Reflection, don't even get me started. Tick or Treat. Specimen resides within the interior of a mansion. Physical appearance remains unconfirmed. Proximity triggers distinct auditory phenomenon. Violent ticking of a clock's second hand. Observed to feed upon the time of those who draw near. Purpose of ingestion currently unknown. Discovery made by intruder attempting to excavate relics from the abandoned manor. Said intruder is presently in blank condition. Well, they're clearly in danger, no doubt about that. What's next? The twin dolls. I have seen this one. Not all of it, but like, you know, it's a pair of identical dolls. Upon identifying a target, they pursue and attack relentlessly, exhibiting no other behavioral patterns. Movement ceases only when the target is assessed as neutralized. When a new target appears, they immediately redirect their assault. So what happens if they're multiple? Don't know. The Chaos Dra- Oh my gosh. That's a cosmic level. Oh, sheesh. This specimen is presumed to have once been a dragon cookie, but its existence itself is now defined as a cosmic paradox. The subject was exposed to the effects of the blank, a substance that invades the deepest recesses of one's being, twisting and manifesting suppressed desires. As a result, it mutated into a grotesque, colossal anomaly, one whose very form violates the causality that once governed the whole time, or that should govern this timeline. So I'm assuming the blank is referring to the blob that Shadow Mokiki has that contains a piece of the ultimate dough. I think that's what they're referring to. And there's a lot more to go through this, but oh my gosh. Must maintain difference upon flame contact. Exceeds that section immediately, and then debris zone prohibited. My gosh. Okay, that's the thing that Provolone Iodine Cookie was sampling. It was just called Hug Me 4242. A stuffed doll shaped like an adorable rabbit. When embraced, it surfaces memories to the past and floods the holder with happiness, known to alleviate stress. Give this to Onion Cookie. This shouldn't be something like one the Onion Cookie just should have. I mean, she already has an onion rabbit, so why not? We also have the Flying Jelly Monster. That's the Flying Spaghetti Monster. It's literally just, but it's a jelly. That's the Flying Flipping Spaghetti Monster. That's the Flying Spaghetti Monster. But it's in jelly form, and there's two big meatballs. It's supposed to be spaghetti strands, but it's jelly snakes. A sweet spaghetti creature composed of elongated jelly noodles and two cream puff spears. It drifts through the air, proclaiming itself the architect of the world and all cookie kind. Exhibits aggressive tendencies toward any cookie who refuses to consume its jelly strands. So you have to eat it or else you will die. Eat the spaghetti or you're dead. How many more of these are there? There's so many. I think, okay, there's only 5 more. So 5, 4, 6, 4. Kingless chessboard. A chessboard lacking its king. A game designed never to conclude, condemning its players to infinite repetition. Huh. I wonder if Chess Choco Cookie has anything to do with this. It would be cool if they had like some sort of a researcher note, researcher cookie that loves coffee. Well, I wonder who. A raging scalpel, and then kind cookie's note. I definitely gotta see if this had to do with, like, chess shock. On a chessboard without a king, you cannot win. Preparing a replacement king to end the game is a sole method of protecting your time. So you literally have to add a king yourself. Do not start the game for recreational purposes. A week of your life will vanish in what feels like minutes. That sounds like torture. The infinite chess game. The shadow behind... Okay, this is the one that was referenced before, right? Because, was it this one? No. It was this, right? Yeah, the shadow behind you. This was already written down in this book, so this just gives us more intel. The shadow behind you. Unstable, emerges whenever shadows gather, seeking to steal the form of whoever it encounters. Typically appears as a cookie cloaked in black. Afflicted subjects transform gradually, dough darkening, and collapsing into shadow. Possible connection to blank. Further study required. Yeah, so it basically is the shadow cretin. Then there's... Oh, that's a whole chaos grade. Wait, is that even... Okay, no, I think that's, yeah, there's safe, I think the tiers is, like, safe, or something like that. Yeah, hold on, stable, okay, there's stable, unstable, usable, and cosmic. Okay, so this one is a chaos level, one of the only chaos ones, which is Crumbs Beyond. This entity is classified as an accumulation of errors, a phenomenon that creates environmental conditions conducive to the manifestation of anomalous events within the cookie world. It possesses no fixed location nor host. Rather, it coalesces from residual information left unresolved during timeline bifurcation. Its structure mirrors the way undeleted data accumulates in digital systems, cascading into systematic failure. Yeah, what is that? Wait, that's no, that's Cookie Run Crumble. That's Cookie Run Crumble. Look, those are the cookies from Cookie Run Crumble. It's hard to see, but those are the crumble cookies. Yeah, no wonder it says Crumbs Beyond. Now I get it. I'm sorry if I'm ignoring all of you. I'm like, I don't want to have to ignore, but like, what do you mean you shrunk the Roomba? I'm not trying to like ignore all you, but like, I'm just trying to focus on this. The last one's the ultimate oven. This is the only other like well, I think there's only 3 cosmic ones, but this one's also very rest up. The ultimate oven is denied, access denied, security grade null, all access attempts locked. Wait, what? Wait, what is this? Forcibly extracting data from security grade null. Warning, all access attempts to this document are logged. The organization assumes zero liability for mental collapse resulting from cognitive contamination. Access attempt number 1, insufficient clearance, access denied. Access attempt number 2, blank protocol active, retry access. Access attempt number 3, bypassing cognitive hazard filter, success. Unknown system intervention, analyzing logs, tracking user eye movement. You again? That's attempt number blank now, isn't it? Really, that's curious about what's inside. Come a little closer. I'll show you. System monitor panel temperature exceeds 800 degrees. System initiating forced disconnection for user safe. Request denied. What are you trying to see? Who the pleb is speaking right there? Is that Dark Enchantress or is that Shadow Milk or is that like Timekeeper? Who's in control of this one? Maybe it's Shadow Milk because they're the only one that'll be alive? Or maybe Timekeeper? It's just I also assume Dark Enchantress because they made the ultimate oven. I don't know, but there still is a whole another page which is Scoop. Okay, so agent records. Scoop is a classified special unit operating independently on the time balance department under the direct command of Timekeeper Cookie. Scoop was established to monitor and control unidentified entities, creating designated as anomalies that emerge across the unchecked proliferation of timelines. Scoop maintains surveillance across all the temporal space to identify latent threats, which are then captured, contained, and researched. Secure data and contained anomalies may be repurposed to counter hostile forces threatening the timeline order. Subjects of Scoop's documentation range without restriction from unexplained phenomena to anomalies exhibiting biological characteristics. All discovered irregularities are permanently logged in the organization's database without exception and remain under strict information control to prevent external disclosure. This organization accepts no liability for incidents resulting from unread documentation or negligent actions. And then there's the Scoop agent records. Okay, so we have Povidone Iodine Cookie, Division Head, R&D Division, oversees the R&D Division's research and development, collecting anomalies, responsible for post-experiment recovery and treating of damaged specimens, shows no hesitation when unconventional protocols are deemed necessary, demonstrates exceptional medical prowess beyond research capabilities, multiple confirmed instances successfully treating researchers wounded in anomaly encounters. However, every treated patient reports the same experience. Her gaze was absolutely terrifying. Addendum, just terrifying. There's a reason Cookie's call her the Raging Scalpel. Oh, that's what we saw in that one thing. The direct command of me, yeah. Following, despite remarkable skill, high probability of precipitating unpredictable incidents necessitates strict supervision. Yeah, I think she needs to be supervised with everything that she's done. No, hold on, wait. There's definitely more. Arrow? Yeah, next. Litmus Cookie, senior researcher, R&D division, recruited at a young age at the prodigious talent following and blanked. What? Prolonged exposure to organizational research demands the extensive reporting duties that cultivated into a somewhat cynical outlook. Despite this, demonstrates strong accountability and consistently fulfills assigned responsibilities. Exhibits exceptional aptitude not only in anomaly research but also in mechanical engineering. Special notes: recently behavioral patterns indicate frequent verbal expressions regarding desire to conclude shift duties. Textbook burnout profile. Subject's self-engineered assistant unit, Litmungus, continues to demonstrate superior performance in anomaly detection protocols and scheduling optimization. Organizational deployment under consideration. Is Litmungus like this K-Count? I think that's the K-Count. You have permission to do I have permission to become a royal plo? I mean, if you want to, I'm not going to force you to do so, but if you want to, I guess. I'll thank you to the ends of the earth for doing so, though. Who's next? Black Vinegar Cookie, I recognize this. Hazmat Cleanup Specialist, R&D Division. Handles all post-incident procedures within R&D operations. Primary responsibilities include disposal of hazardous experimental byproducts and eliminate of trace contamination from test subjects. Beyond site decontamination, also provides real-time threat neutralization during active experiments when variables escalate. Special notes. Maintains composure under extraordinary circumstances. One of the few agents capable of working directly alongside R&D Division Head Povidone Iodine Cookie, Addendum, aka Raging Scalpel, without complications. When circumstances require it, authorized to blank all departmental blank on no questions asked. I'm assuming maybe it means like spray? Huh. Oh, Mochaccino Cookie, I remember this. Dual assignment, Scoop and Time Balance Department. An employee of the Time Balance Department and reconnaissance operative for Scoop's R&D division. Monitors incidents with the TBD and relays intelligence to Scoop for anomaly investigation. Previously acquired assets include the Cream Sandwich Mimic and the Retroflex flashback camera. Displayed exceptional proficiency during reconnaissance operations, making her a high-value field member. Suspected connection to Timekeeper Cookie, director of the Time Balance Department. Relation assessed as blank blank blank. Something something cookie? Unique, interesting. Okay, well, anyone else? Whoa. Oh, circuit cut. Oh yeah, that's that one cookie we saw. Classified information access denied. Classified information access denied. Access denied. Classification access denied. It's all glitched. It's all corrupted. Can this be translated? I don't think it can be, but yeah, we can't even continue on from that. Yeah, so it's literally Povidone Iodine Cookie, Litmus Cookie, Black Vinegar Cookie, Mochaccino Cookie, and Cutter Circuit Cookie. So that's basically the whole entire website. Like, there's not really much else. I can't access this, unfortunately. I don't think there's anything else. Like, there's not really much else I can press on. There's, like, Scoop. I've already explored, like, all of these things. I went through all of these. I don't know if there's any, like, hidden secret, but, I don't think so. I'm really trying over here. I don't think there's anything else I can really go over with this one, but this is so weird. This is so crazy that literally, like, you know, they put this in as an actual, like, whole full-fledged website. It's insane. Like, I don't even know how to react to that. That just, like, blows my mind. Well, I guess that's that. I don't think there's anything else that we can realistically do, but we can, like, return back to the game, I guess. But, wow, I guess keep that webpage, like, bookmark or something.
You dare covet the pure skies?
Stormbringer, not right now. I'm focused on, like, everything at the same time. That's, like, man. What the... Well, what did I even click on? By the way, oh my gosh. Upgrade member to Loyal Plus. Oh my gosh. You just upgraded membership to Loyal Plus. Sheesh. Okay, well, thank you so much, Cookie Run Colton. Oh my gosh, that means a lot to me. I wish I could, like, remember, like, what the price ranges were for the pleb stuff. But, like, that's gotta be pretty high up. It doesn't go to, like, Loyal and Royal? Because that's, like, that's amazing. That's, like, genuinely incredible. Genuinely, thank you so much for that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Can I, like, heart memberships? No, I can't. Can I? No, I can't. I could go to the channel. But, oh my gosh, that's actually really cool. But, geesh, well, ain't that sick? Okay. Thank you. Like, genuinely, to my very heart. Oh my, it's genuine. So I'm just trying to make sure, I'm just checking things just to make sure it would make sense. Going to memberships. Is there pricing? What's on the... Isn't that all-time or is that current? Oh, that's for little plebs. Okay. I think there's still amount of decent, like, people. For the totals. But yeah, I'm looking at this. Yeah, Loyal Pleb is 9. My gosh, that's incredible. Genuinely, thank you so much. That's genuinely warms my heart seeing all that. I can't thank you enough for, like, all the membership and all the love. Truth or dare? Truth. Come at me. Anyway, that's probably gonna bite me hard in the butt. Oh yeah, it's the same lab, except just from a different camera angle. A little bit different, though. A little bit more, like, wider shots, but... It is interesting how they have, like, all, like, you know, their own specific, like, corner inside the actual office. Very unique. Alright, how long have we been streaming? Like, an hour and 43 minutes. Sheesh. I feel like our best bet is we should probably, like, post 4th, get more in tune with our plumbing story. Because we do still have this whole entire story that we need to go through, you know, world exploration, all that stuff. So, of course, we need to go ahead and try and get through more of the Timeline of Fate. Last time they were left off, we've been doing all this stuff. We did these more difficult levels, but now we're at the part of the Sea of Hallucination and, Jam. Because last time we left off, apparently Gingerbrave and the friends, being Strawberry, Madeline, Pure Vanilla, and Wizard, with Gingerbrave, just actually ended up making it to the actual, well, not officially made it, but they're basically across this huge land of sea, where they ended up seeing the actual witch's castle. So all they have to do is literally just go through it, and that's true. Is it true that you like the Wicked collab? I thought it was alright. I don't think there was anything wrong with the Wicked collab. Yeah, so the ultimate oven might be a portal between Core and Diverged Timeline. Though Shadow Milk can send anything except himself into Core time. Oh. That could make sense, yeah. Except for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I didn't even know there was a Nintendo Direct, but I might see if that's I might see if there's anything unique in that. I just kind of lost, interest in Nintendo Direct because, I don't have a Switch 2 because, man, gaming market has been expensive, but, I guess that's how it is from time to time. I would love to play so many games on there, though. Like, Kirby Air Riders, I would have loved to just grind that game out. I would have loved to stream that. Yeah, don't worry, I'll see your fan art in a little bit. Anyway, let's go ahead and start off with the Sea of Hallucination Jam, because how much more is left? What happened near the barrier? Surprisingly, not that much. But, wait, ride through... Oh, yeah, we gotta do a riding level. Oh, we gotta do... Okay, I'm curious. Okay, well, we gotta get through this first, which is it's a fight stage. But it should have, like, a cutscene involved. What were those enemies? Someone has, and also 17 ID Keep More said they have a question. Well, I might have an answer, but I'm also going through this cutscene right now. Yeah, if you could have asked the question immediately, then I probably would have just, like, answered it immediately.
Whoa! It's the sea! Do you remember this place? When we escaped from the oven, we crossed a bridge. Remember?
That's right. It must be here somewhere.
Look! That must be the bridge! But wait, it's collapsed?
What? How on earth, Brett, are we gonna get to the other side?
Didn't we, like, do this thing all the way back in, like, the normal main store where, like, there was, like, some bridge that was broken, or there was, like, a tree that was in the way, so all we had to do was just, like, get a bunch of materials just to rebuild it? Like, what? Remember when the story did that? Man, it's been a long time coming, huh?
Oh no. What do we do? Is there another way to get across?
Friends, do not worry. I see a waffle boat over there.
Oh, you're right, Pure Vanilla Cookie. That boat will get us to the island.
Woohoo! Let's hop on then! To the island! Let's go, everyone! All aboard!
A few moments later.
Wait a second. Something's amiss.
Wizard Cookie, what's wrong?
We keep rowing and rowing, but the island doesn't seem to be getting any closer.
I mean, couldn't that have to do with, like, ocean currents?
And there's a strange smell in the air. Like... rotten sugar.
The fog has grown even thicker all of a sudden.
The color of the water is weird too.
By the way, I just want to point out, Playworld, you, no offense, but you literally just spoiled that for me in the chats. I definitely do not, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to, like, totally private you on that, because I don't appreciate, leaks being told in my chat, being directly told me. I'd rather discover that for myself, and not through unofficial leaks. So, thanks. Thanks a lot. Anyway.
This is strawberry jam! This is no ordinary sea.
Boiling strawberry jam? Our doughs would melt away without a crumb left behind.
I swear the waters were normal just moments ago!
Ugh, the smell is getting worse. Ugh, my head hurts.
And this heat is getting stronger and stronger. I really hope this boat won't melt before we reach land.
Everyone, please keep rowing.
Wait, the fog! I can barely see what's ahead!
Huh? The island! It's gone!
No, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Cookies, look! There's something beneath the waters. Something under... Gingerbrave, careful! If you lean out of the boat...
Gingerbrave! Huh? What? I thought that was Ginger Brave screaming.
Then what was that sound just now? What is that? There's a boat flipped over.
They've fallen to that strawberry jam whirlpool!
But those cookies, their faces are strange.
Turn our boat that way! We must save those cookies!
As in head toward the dangerous whirlpool? We'll all sink trying to rescue them!
But we can't leave them behind! Wait, could this be...
Pure vanilla cookie! What do we do?
We need to cross through the whirlpool to reach the island.
But that's... Wait! When did these holes appear?
The jam is coming through.
We don't have much time. This is the only way to reach our destination faster. I'll read the flow of the currents. Steer with your oars and we'll cut through the whirlpool swiftly.
Can we really do it?
Ah! The boat is tilting! This is our only way right now!
Oh, I guess we have no choice. Keep the boat balanced so it doesn't flip over.
Those poor drowning cookies! I'll pull them out of the waters when we get closer.
All right, we've got this! Grab onto your oars! Heave-ho! Just a little more! Okay, we're nearly there!
Someone said Gingerbread has the survival instincts of an ant. And he's still alive!
Oh no! The whirlpool is too strong! The boat is gonna flip over! The currents... No! The boat is tilting! Ah!
What?
Ah!
Only a
I
moment.
will your time.
And we instantly died. And we instantly died. What the fuck just happened? I immediately lost one revive. By the way, can I just... I didn't think I need to make it obvious, but don't put spoilers in the chat because I haven't even experienced all the story yet, and I don't want myself to be spoiled, as well as, you know, everyone else who's currently watching this. Especially, like, I can understand, like, from the end of the story, like, that's rude, but come on. But don't spoil it more with a plumbing leak. Come on. You really have to go that low just to, like, go into my channel and just drop a leak all of a sudden? Like, that's just... This is stupid, okay? There's no other way that I could put it. It's literally just stupid. And disrespectful, more like it.
Onward!
For freedom.
This is your end!
I just put in the chat, like, don't post any leaks in the chat or something like that. Should have made that the pin. Oh, what the fuck were they even panicking about? I mean, the boat was tipping, but, like, what was Pure Vanilla even on?
What a fun development.
Alright. Guess what? Not a spoiler. What? I swear, if you tell me you're a pin, I'm just unpinning you. Because I get it. Technically, it ain't a movie, but... Well, actually, I get... Technically, this counts as a movie. But, like, what happened near the barrier? Were we even near... Well, I guess technically there was a barrier, but, like, there was no barrier there, right? Or was there... No, it was mentioned that there was a barrier there, I think. But we weren't able to reach it or something. Okay. But... I don't know. I just got really triggered by that because I was kind of expecting Wit in the story. I swear, at that point, I may as well just, like, try and bomb rush through the store whenever, like, it initially releases, but I would need more meat, which sucks in regards to meat gathering, unless if you, like, purchase the packages just to get more. But, like, what the pleb can I do? I can't stop a plumbing leaker.
Friends, calm your hearts. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Those aren't cookies drowning in the sea. It's just an illusion, conjured by the fear in our hearts. Huh? The cookies are gone!
And the holes in the boat, they're gone too.
The whirlpool disappeared. Like magic. What is going on here?
I mean, no offense, but, like, even I didn't need to see the truth before going, like, I'm pretty sure this is all a ruse. The only big danger was all the boat. Like the boat and the whirlpools were the real danger, not the illusions. I could have told that a mile away. A country away, for that matter.
It was all an illusion. One that fed on your honest desire to help those in need.
No way!
What a wicked trick of the mind!
This sea is full of dangers. Let us cross it as quickly as possible.
Well, that was fast, but it was still a few moments later.
Woohoo! We finally made it! That was one dangerous voyage.
Whew, I can finally breathe. That could have ended very badly.
Without you, Pure Vanilla Cookie, we would have surely perished in those waters.
Oh, no. We all have each other to thank.
This place feels off. It's kind of spooky.
Yeah, now that you mention it, were there always these trees here? They're quite unsettling.
I don't think these were here before.
Let's be honest. You probably escaped from that oven like years back. Would you still remember if the trees looked the exact same?
I remember a place filled with flowers. It smelled nice. And there were these huge jelly worms too.
Wait, oh no, oh, I'm thinking of OvenBreak. No, I remember that, because when he escaped the thing, he went into this, like, forest. There were giant jelly worms in the flowers. That's, because in OvenBreak, that's where he originally, like, I'm not sure if it was in, like, the recent story that got revamped, but I know originally that's when they met Fairy Cookie. Oh, now, yeah, okay, well, okay, if we're keeping track like that, now I understand it, yeah.
Fragrant flowers and jelly worms. We must find them. I don't smell any flowers around here.
But look over there! I see something that looks like a flower. Wait, why is it black?
Wizard! Come on! You don't just ask that!
Let's go check it out. There might be a path.
The entire flower field is pitch black, and they're all withered.
No, this is the flower meadow I remember. Even though they're all wilted, I know for sure this is the path.
Look, a jelly worm! Well, I guess 2 jelly worms?
Yeah, they keep multiplying.
Do we have to go through them? Their eyes look scary and red.
You said this was the right path. We'll face the dangers head on. Leave these jelly worms to me.
I feel like it would have made sense if we had Madeline guarantee. No, we did. He's instantly dead. He's instantly dead. They took my Sugar Swan off the team for playing Madeline, by the way. Why would you do that to me, game?
Your time ends now.
That's such a clutch. A crutch. That is such a downgrade.
Your time ends now.
At the very least, like, replace, like, Millennial Tree, like, I don't know, White Lily for Madeline so I could keep my Sugar Swan. He literally just screamed at the top of my lungs, I can deal with them. They sneezed and killed him.
Your time ends now.
Phew, that was rough. If it weren't for Madeline Cookie, we would have been eaten by those jelly worms.
Ha ha ha! No foe can match me under the light's protection.
Madeline, you just died right in front of our eyes. We had to literally, like, hard carry. You walked forward and tripped. That's what happened.
Thank you, Madeline Cookie.
But where did all those jelly worms come from?
Wait, everyone, look! We got out of that meadow, but this place looks too familiar.
Are we going in circles?
How curious. I'm certain we walked through the flower field for quite some time.
Why are we back where we started? We might have taken a wrong turn. Let's search this area more carefully, shall we?
What? What does that sound?
I'm scared.
I'll go check that forest over there.
Then I shall go inspect that dried-up riverbed.
I'll join you.
Where could this first oven be?
Is it really okay to keep going like this? I don't hear the Radiant Cookie's voice anymore. Where do we even go from here?
Where the plum is this coming from?
Wait, why am I so tired all of a sudden? My eyelids feel so heavy. No. Gotta stay awake. Gotta stay awake. Huh? What's that sound?
Time to feast. Now then, which one shall I taste first?
What?
I'll skewer you with my fork.
Ah! Ow! It hurts! My dough! My dough!
You look scrumptious.
Ah! No!
Brave! Ginger-Brave!
Huh?
Ginger-Brave, watch out!
Yeah! Whoa! I almost fell down. How did I get here?
That's what I'm saying! A moment later and you'd have plunged into that strawberry jam sea below!
You just vanished, Ginger-Brave. We got so worried.
I'm sorry. It's a relief that you are safe, my friend. That was so weird. Why am I standing here?
How strange indeed. When I searched the area earlier, I saw no cliffs or waterfalls like these.
Everyone, hold on a moment. Please hear me out. It's the fog that might be causing this. Huh? What do you mean, Pure Vanilla Cookie? This is no ordinary mist. I sense a twisted magic, powerful and corrupted. It's this fog that is causing these hallucinations. That is why Ginger-Brave walked all the way here.
The fog creates illusions?
Before we fall into even greater peril, we must figure out what we're missing. The first oven. We know too little about that place. To clear this mist and find our way there, we must first gather records and knowledge about it.
But where could we find those?
Pure Vanilla Cookie, do you have any idea where to go? There's a memory faintly coming back to me. Really? The Magic Academy. The answers we seek may lie there.
What were you telling me? We have to go all the way back after all this pain that we just went through just to go back to the Magic Academy? Why the flip didn't we just go there in the first place? I feel like that would have made things a lot easier. And by the way, I need a key, but I think I already... Do I have the key already? Let me check. Yeah, I do. Okay. I think I had to get it from this level up there. Was it? Oh, it might have been down here. But then after this, we can have Birth of Chaos and Huh? So then we encounter the dragon stuff. This is even before Scoop even enters. Like, to meet the heroes. And then the dragon is just suddenly gonna come up and at him. Oh, how does this even get more insane? How it points out. What is your favorite Scoop employee? Mine's Black Vinegar Cookie. I don't know why. I'm trying to think. It's in between. I like Black Vinegar too, but it's between Litmus and Povidone Iodine. Just because of how chaotic she is, but also with how Litmus has like this sort of lazy, like, correctness to her. It's so hard. I might lean toward Povidone Iodine just because of the personality and also the design, but it's really hard to think about it. I'm gonna check out what cookie run is actually going on there. Alright. Hyper, have you seen that Pom Pom Dough is literally the infected version of Onion? I can kind of see it, but I don't think it's exactly, I don't think it's exactly the same. Just similarly shaped, at least. Alright. He'll look at it later. I got you. Anyway. What do you mean we're going straight to the Magic Academy? And it's like, oh yeah. Playing, oh, someone made a comic for me. That's cool. I gotta check that out. But, yeah, let's go to the straight-up Academy. Oh, no. Chaos is coming. Oh, they're back. Oh, they're back.
My flames. Why won't they bend to my will? My power scattered. Preposterous. To be played by a mere cookie's tricks and bound by my own dragon tongue. So, this is how the great dragonkind meets its end. No, this is not the end. It mustn't.
This is it! Right here! Hurry up! Come on!
Slow down, Candy Apple Cookie.
But why did Shadow Moon Cookie tell us to guide this dull cookie to the lizard?
Oh, I'm sure he has a plan. Looks like we're almost there.
Hey, you! Dull one! This way! Hurry up if you want to see something super cool!
What?
Did she just push her?
is...
Why are you just staring like that? Don't tell me you're scared.
such power.
How dare you insignificant cookies turn a noble dragon into a spectacle? Even if you offered your pitiful lives 10,000 times over, it would not quell my fury.
Even shackled by Dragon Tongue, their powers remain immense. A dragon's strength is truly something.
This'll be harder than I thought.
What are you?
I don't know either. I only do what I must.
A piece of dough from the ultimate cookie. The one baked in Dark Enchantress Cookie's oven.
You know, now that I think about it, are we not considering to address, like, how you're going to get out? Because, you know, I get the fact that, oh, we give it to this cookie, like, we give it to this dragon, it's gonna be all fine. How do you all get out of there? Because the moment that you connect that thing with their body, you have to run. Change the dimension, just get out.
Do not test a dragon's patience. Do you truly believe mere restraints can suppress me?
What's going on?
I can't breathe.
Is this the dragon's aura? Even in their weakened cookie form, I can sense the overwhelming power. They are bound by Dragon Tongue, but the heat radiating from them makes it hard to get close.
So you won't let me come closer. Then, this is the only way.
What the?
This is going to hurt.
Yeah, thanks for being honest.
What is the meaning of this? You dare corrupt me with this piece of dough? Why, you insolent! Still clinging to that fragile shell? How utterly pitiful. This voice? More of your pathetic little tricks? Can you hear it? Those rapturous screams of little cookies crying out your name, begging for mercy, pleading for you to stop. Oh, where has your might gone? Have you already forgotten your days as the legendary Red Dragon? This tiny, crispy cookie form, so insignificant, so worthless. Aren't you sick of it by now? Insignificant? Yes, that is exactly what you are right now. Bound by Dragon Tongue, powerless. If this is not weak and pathetic, then what is? How dare you mock a dragon? You call this pathetic form a dragon? Ha! You are nothing but a feeble shell of a cookie. Stripped of the great dragon's power, used and ultimately shackled in this sorry state. Do you still not realize it is all because you forged bonds with those puny cookies? Mere cookies. Yes, those cookies. They will stop at nothing to use and exploit everything in sight. Greedy, wretched creatures who dared corrupt a great dragon. They deserve to be crushed. Yes, yes, that's it. You will reclaim your true form. No, something even greater than that. What greater amusement could there be than gazing down at cookies, trembling in terror? Now, you shall be reborn. They will bow at your feet, shaking in despair. The great age of dragons shall return once more. Despair. Yes, all will tremble in despair. They will worship the legendary greenish red dragon.
Yeah, you're just leaving off on that cliffhanger. That's real fun for you, because then immediately after that is just Agent Lost in the timeline. I'm assuming I'm gonna take a big bold assumption and say it just goes from this whole plumbing bombshell of a cutscene to just some other story, because why not? Just something entirely different. Probably back to the plumbing scoop division or something like that, because why the plug not? Oh my gosh. Are we dead? I think we're cooked. I think the whole timeline is just cooked. I genuinely think we're all just, we're dead. We just did. I don't think it's possible. Did I say even Roomba was shooketh? Yeah, oh Scott. Yeah, that sounds about right. My gosh. Imagine if this mystery voice took the form of Long-Eared Dragon just to mess with, just to mess with my lie. A Battalion Dragon Cookie. I mean, that would be more harmful to Battalion Dragon for their mental state. No, honestly, you want to mess with his mental state? Turn it into a stone dragon. Turn it into like some silhouette of like a stone dragon, even like the ebony dragon, because that would imply that they're getting taunted by the early age of dragons that were better than the current age of the fruit dragons. That would really put salt in the wound. My gosh. It is true. We know Long-Eared Dragon does not care for Battalion Dragon. Their interests all. Well, the thing is, Long-Eared Dragon doesn't care for anyone. They just care about being on top. But I feel like the Stone Dragons would be a lot more salt in the wound if they ever had one for a design's sake. And that, jeez. Watching this with the Bite Water music playing is peak. Well, I guess that makes sense. Interdimensional fluff ball. Sounds like an anomaly by itself around here. But, have you watched Shattered Crown? Yes, I have. But I guess we just jump in. It is better for Eternal Sugar. I would personally say, and this is not biased, but I'm saying the new like fancy looking one, not the one where it's like she's totally embraced the garden. The one where she looks like she's like the poet of a play, because she can actually walk and not float. But Agent Lost in the timeline. Let me guess. Is plumbing scoop?
But what if they're cookies trying to reach the witch's castle?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, what if there's cookies? What if? I wonder.
Didn't I tell you there's a barrier cast around it? There's absolutely no way to break through it!
Does she know?
The dense fog in that area. It's no ordinary barrier. It seeps into cookies' minds, preys upon their deepest fears, and conjures malicious hallucinations that tear their souls apart. Most of our agents dispatched in a covert op either went missing after falling to these delusions or returned completely broken. Yeah, I've heard this before. Some agents returning changed, so the rumors were true. Strange, inexplicable things happen there. Anomalies. And as for that barrier, there's so much we still don't know about, which makes it all the more dangerous.
Even if the first oven is surrounded by the barrier, what do we do about the newly registered anomaly, the ultimate oven?
Ah, right. The ultimate oven. I forgot about that. Hold on. Let me access the cutter circuit system. Confirmed. According to the Intelligence Division's observations, currently the ultimate oven appears to be guarded by the Dark Cacao Warriors. Intervening in this timeline right now is too risky. There's more than one or two variables to worry about.
Hello, hello, my adorable friends.
Hey, sweetums. Hey, schmookums.
Mochaccino Cookie? What brings you all the way out here?
Oh, well, I've brought a very special treat for you all.
A treat?
Come, gather round and take a look at this photo. Thanks to Timekeeper Cookie's help, I happened to take a little field trip to this very terrifying timeline. Truly a dough-chilling place to visit. If it weren't for the director, I might have turned to dust before I managed to snap this shot.
Are those giant insects? No, wait. They seem way more dangerous than some bugs. What are these things?
Ah, yes, it makes sense why you're shocked. These lovelies are incredibly dangerous beings. Beasts transformed into monsters. And they possess enough power to obliterate all timelines.
Glad that you made that point just so stoically.
The beast became monsters? How could that happen? A ravaged landscape. Monsters that will bring forth a great calamity. Oh, this situation is turning out to be far worse than expected.
Yes, but you want to see what's even more troubling? Take a look at what's going on in the core timeline.
Okay, what's this now? Looks way too freaky and bizarre. Sure, it resembles a dragon, but this monster is unlike any dragon I've seen.
I know it's hard to believe, my friends, but according to Cutter Circuit TV, this lovely appears to be a corrupted Pitaya dragon. Perhaps a dark, chaotic, primordial power has awakened within them. Something unimaginably dreadful is about to unfold.
What? This is the legendary greenish-red dragon? The mighty dragon. How?
Simply put, this remarkable creature is a chaos dragon who feeds off the despair of cookies and revels in their suffering.
A chaos dragon?
Oh, this is bad. An intelligence agent's signal has just vanished without a trace.
It must be because of that magnificent creature. You see, the Chaos Dragon's dark flames can drain Cookie's life energy.
How did the dragon gain such power?
Drains Cookie's life energy? Could this be?
I've got hot news straight from Cutter Circuit TV. The dragon is bound by Shadow Milk Cookie's mind control. They are shackled by Dragon Tongue itself, both body and soul. And get this, the Chaos Dragon holds not only draconic energy, but fragments of the ultimate cookie as well. Our agents risk their lives to scoop up all this intel.
Shadow Milk Cookie, dragons, and fragments of the ultimate cookie. Finally, all the pieces of the puzzle fit together. These powers combined must be what's causing these ridiculous anomalies to pop up. Shadow Milk Cookie, what are you up to?
Attention, please. Attention, Scoop agents. Povidone iodine cookie, litmus cookie, and black vinegar cookie from R&D. Please report to the Chief Cutter Circuit Cookie's office immediately. I repeat, all mentioned cookies must report to the Chief's office at once, without exception.
Yeah, no, I wonder why we're gonna go. Well, first of all, another anomaly escaped, so we're gonna have to get this key, because this is required. Well, okay, technically it's not required, because I could just go straight to the ending. But I want to get that chest, so, another escaped anomaly, here I come! And I'm hoping I have the meat for all this. I should be able to. I'm praying that I do. If I don't, I'm gonna, like, scream. I think I should have just enough meat for all this. But, let's see this.
Onward!
Your time ends now.
Might be a little bit more difficult level because it's purely a brawl-like level that happens to go off the chart. I'm pretty sure it's kind of, like,
Your time
it's going to be a little bit
ends
more
now.
difficult than ordinary levels. I'm pretty sure that's how it's at least, like, dealing with around here. Bam, bam, bam. Come on, this should just get out. This, come on, make the enemies. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, that wave's done. Alright. I was sluggish. What the heck was that? Heal them for the buffs. And then attack, attack, attack. I just gotta make sure we get all the buffs in the world. Crank it. Crank, 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 crank. Come on, finish it, finish it, finish it. Hoping? Okay, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, shoot, there's spaghetti! There's spaghetti!
Your time ends now.
Why is spaghetti? Okay, there we go. Oh, can't wait for HyperHimes to see cutter circuit.
Your time
Hold on.
ends now.
Can we get this giant behemoth? There we go, nice.
Of sugar.
You know, I can't wait for them, for myself to see actually, you know, circuit. Because, hopefully we can get... Actually, maybe that's who they're coming to see. Oh, that actually might be really cool if we actually get to see that chance. But, a retired FPE fan is... I don't want to replace my pinned message, but, guys, I don't want to have to say this in the middle of a video, like, buddy, and retired FPE fan, isn't Pumpkin Pie a child? Like, is it canonical that Pumpkin Pie is a child? Because I'm seeing you right then and there. Even if you say that's a joke, that's kinda... That's not really good to see on the chat message that I can easily read. Just don't expect for me to view a cutscene and expect me not to just go ahead and just, like, you know, ignore that. Someone saying yes. Drop a yes. Another person saying is just saying welp. Uh-oh, yes. Alright, so everyone's saying yes. Everyone's saying yes. So, and retired FPE fan, even if you said that was a joke, that's like really messed up. That's like, no, that's a no for me. No, don't do that. Why the hell would you even admit to something like that? What's wrong with, why would you even consider that? Let's ignore that. Yeah, you know what, let's ignore that. If anyone's willing to call the cops on them, then it should definitely be a lot sooner than later. What's your favorite Kicker and Kingdom fan song? Fan song? Oh gosh, was there many? I guess I'd have to default to like Crumbled Crown just because, you know, it's a really good fan song, but like, I'm not sure if there's other like fan songs out there. If I collabed with JT Machino to make a Kicker and Kingdom song, would you all watch it? Would you all be interested?
Onward!
Your time ends now.
I'll do anything for that. Anyway, I should definitely call the cops on that person, but we're not gonna pray tell to that anymore. I'm just gonna hopefully ignore it.
Onward!
Heal up, heal up, heal up. Hopefully, get these fucking spaghetti plugs out of my face. And there we go. Want to check the fan art after this story? Probably after the story.
Onward! Your time
because I primarily just want to get the actual lore done before I got anything else accomplished. Okay, so this level should be the hardest. I think maybe a little bit harder than the last one, but then again, I think there was a couple more close calls I had with this one. Don't eat her, stop. Spit her out. Spit her out. You're not gonna eat my dark flower cookie, how dare you. Okay, just end it. See the ultimate oven back there to shove him in. Oh yeah, Timekeeper, do it again. This should end it.
This is your serenade of sugar.
I think that, there we go, okay, perfect. Let's do the masterpiece that is Crumbled Crown. No, there we go, we got an unidentified entity key. And yes, you are glad, good. Alright, so, we got ourselves a free key, and we're just gonna immediately open it on a chest. And unfortunately, it's not gonna give us Povidone Iodine Soul Stones. You know what it gives us instead? Here's what it gives us instead, check this out. You know what it gives us? Just more Croissant Cookie Soul Stones. Not Povidone Iodine, just more Croissant. And crystals, and Rainbow Cubes, and Choco Chalk. Why? Could have been Povidone Iodine. At the very least, that would have meant, like, all the chests you could have gotten through this would probably got you, like, at least 10 extra ones. Maybe it may not seem like much, but I'm just saying, come on. Also, I can get these, thank you. And also these, thank you. I'm managing to complete all these levels at the very least, which is definitely helping us with our completing all these things. Which, oh, we got the ocean. What a beautiful, sparkling night sea. Although it did change into a rather scary sight when crossing it on a boat. Were you there? Well, I guess you were just observing the timeline, so maybe that's how you know. But Anyway. Why were there checks? Okay, never mind. There's no checks there. Apparently not. Should I or Roomba drive? I think the Roomba's already driving. They're just on a little Roomba thing. You gotta drive. I don't have a license. And Roomba has no arms. Well, they could still drive if they had the spirit. Speaking of which, let's just see what's going on with the spirit of this.
You called for us, Chief?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were the announcer. I thought you were, like, not the announcer. I thought you were the person in the intercom. What voice is this?
Chief Cutter Circuit Cookie?
Oh, dear me. Another one bites the dust.
I already like this one. I like this one a lot.
Huh? What?
A Cutter Circuit TV signal, CCTV for short, just went dark. Meaning one of our planted eyes is no longer of use.
They're giving Metaton. I don't care what anyone says. They are heavily giving Metaton.
How unfortunate.
Oh, how unfortunate indeed. Povidone iodine cookie. Hush.
I've called you all here for a very important mission. I'm sure you've heard news about the Chaos Dragon.
If this is about the research on that cosmic-grade anomaly, I'll analyze the data and come up with containment measures stat.
No, that won't be necessary. This time, I'm deploying you all into the field.
You mean field work?
Desperate times, desperate measures. We need our best and brightest who can assess and respond to the crisis in real time.
Someone just said in chat, Gladys. Man, it really does give some form of Gladys vibe if it was a lot more cheeky.
You see, with anomalies appearing simultaneously across multiple timelines, we're severely short-staffed.
Oh, well,
Besides, you all have experience in the field, no? Perhaps my call was wrong.
Oh, no, not at all. Your decision is always correct, Chief.
Good. Well then, get yourselves out there and collect data on the Chaos Dragon. And of course, you'll need to come up with a way to restore the dragon to their proper state.
Ooh, a Chaos Dragon! Ooh, just thinking about it sends chills down my dough. But I'm crumbling to know what truth is hidden behind that terror of a creature. Black Vinegar Cookie, get the engine running now! Go, go, go!
Povidone iodine cookie, please calm down. Rushing me will not make the engine heat up faster. This mission will be more dangerous than any we've handled in the past. We must proceed with care and caution.
Oh, do you mind if I tag along, cuties? Three's a crowd but four's a party, Now, my adorable friends, kindly scooch over and make some room in this lovely ride.
All right, better buckle up tight, unless you want to get flung off.
Perfect. Seems like you're all set to go. Get out there and bring back some hot, fresh intel. And remember, everything is broadcast to my surveillance system here. From every smile to every shudder.
Few minutes later, as we go back to where the party is being held inside the actual Jacuzzi Car 3001.
Timeline parameters set.
Phew, good. Everyone buckled in? Nice and tight? This Chaos Dragon, what's their coordinates?
Oh dear.
What's wrong?
Seems like our lovely target reached the ultimate oven. We'd better hurry.
The ultimate oven? Why would they go there of all places? Why now? It's been so long since we dealt with an entity this huge. I am so psyched.
Everyone, hold on tight. We're off!
And immediately we get to the chaos. Wait. Don't tell me we're gonna have to fight this thing. Okay, we're not fighting it. I think it's just the cutscene that's like the Chaos Dragon. But I wouldn't be surprised if one of the end levels was actually fighting the Chaos... Actually, no, there's the... No, there's no fight because all that's left is the car. Oh no, wait, the ultimate oven in Dark Flames. Maybe that's when we fight the Chaos Dragon. Okay, sure, man. Make the car with him, and also make the Ruba fly down. Why not? Ooh, hey. I seem very, very plumbing excited just to like run just drive all the way over to a plumbing giant dragon. Someone even asked they would eat the plumbing Chaos Dragon. Here's the problem. If a cookie is about, like, the size of an apple, let's go there. Or whatever the stupid thing was. Let's say the cookie is, like, a normal cookie. It's, like, the size of, like, I don't know, like, say it's, like, less than the size of, like, your index finger, like, in height. Let's say there's a normal cookie that's as tall as your middle finger. If a dragon were that big, it would actually be taller than you. So there's a high likelihood that it would eat you instead. Should I redraw TS? Sure, you can redraw Terms of Service. HyperHimes, why did you heart my comment on your video of cookie creation? Oh, I mean, if you're gonna ask me that much, I can go back and, like, unheart the comments. Like, sheesh, if you're gonna ask me this many times, I can go back and unheart it if that's what your heart desires. Hold on, I'll do it for you right now. I'll fucking do it. Where the plug is it? Where the plug is your comment? Alright, let's see it. Who left that? 17 IDK but more? Alright, let's find your comment because we can unheart it because you're asking why, even though I'm just genuinely trying to be a nice person about it. But apparently, since you don't want that, I could go ahead and fix that up for you right here if the comments will actually take a time to load. But, sure, I got you. And for some reason, the comments are not loading. Don't know why, but, I can fix that. And now you're screaming no. Okay, yeah, now you're screaming no. Yeah, checks out. Yeah. Next time, shut up and just shut up. Let's do Chaos Dragon, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot this is the level you actually gotta fight to. You wanna test me why I can't just, like, why I can't just be happy to someone? I just like hearting comments. I'm a nice guy.
Keep steadfast watch over every front. Let no suspicious movement pass unseen. Not even for a single moment.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Vanished without a trace. Ah, Pattaya Dragon. Where did you go?
My apologies, Hollyberry Cookie. We have found no traces of them.
Thank you, Dark Cacao Cookie. We'll have to keep searching. The surroundings have been completely destroyed. It will take some time for the Earthbred to heal.
Indeed. To wield a blade takes but an instant. Yet to mend what has been broken takes much longer.
That's candy apple, isn't it? That was too squealish to be plumbing providone iodine.
What was that?
Your Majesty, I just heard something strange.
What do you mean? Wait, that is...
That's it! Right there!
Your Majesty, up in the sky, a strange shadow! Our arrows are useless!
A colossal dragon? What is that?
I can feel it. The true power of chaos that has awakened me.
I've never seen a dragon that massive in my entire life. It's like a living mountain. No, it's like dark clouds that have blanketed the whole sky. Where did this monstrosity even come from? This overwhelming force. Could it be?
Warriors, hold the line! Do not falter!
Your Majesty, wherever the dark flames touch, the Earthbred turns to ash! At this rate, there will be no ground left to stand on!
How pathetic.
This creature bears the shape of a dragon. It reeks of foul, unnatural energy. What could this be?
What are those creatures?
From the dark flames, Wyverns made from ash are crawling out of the fire! Our attacks are useless against them!
I just wrote, wait, he vomit... they vomit out wyverns? Yeah, we're cooked.
Warriors, retreat at once! The flames are spreading fast! Fall back and regroup!
All retreat!
I can't just stand by and do nothing. I've got to stop the fire before it spreads any further. We need to direct the flames. There! I'll climb that cliff and lure the monster over.
Hollyberry Cookie, no! It is much too dangerous!
Your Majesty, the dragon is concentrating its energy!
Did you truly believe this pitiful peace built by such feeble cookies would last forever? Your age of greed ends today.
Hey! Over here! I'm right here! Come on, then! Face me for a real battle!
Yes, I shall make you the first sacrifice for this auspicious moment. The moment the gates of hell open, the age of dragonkind shall dawn once more.
They're really pulling out the gates of hell.
I proclaim the return of dragonkind's rule, where all turns to ash and only power reigns.
No! Hollyberry Cookie!
Everyone's dead.
Good time.
It gives me no time to know when the cutscene is about to end, I tell you. Because it's just like, oh yeah, guess what? This whole plumbing, like, you know, showcase that's going on, you know, this whole cutscene. Oh, Level's here. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. I didn't even get a chance to run, like, I didn't even get a chance to use any of my attacks when the chance was given to me. I just have to hope that it keeps on going, or we can keep pulling it off. Please, just these plumbing waves of enemies, please, please.
Ends now.
Only a moment.
That's the tree down. Okay, you gotta be kidding me. No, we can do it, right?
For freedom. This is your time.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Now.
We didn't even get a cutscene after that. So how? Her shield could take it, right?
I bring you peace.
Her shield could take it. Can it take it? It can probably take it. But I have to go to Incorporeal Ashes just to go ahead and pick up this thing first. Because I need the key post-haste. Because obviously I have to unlock the next level. You want to check the fan art that you told me they were going to check? I thought you said I can check it up. You know, sometimes you gotta say, should I check it now? Or are you going to stick to what you just said, where you're just like, oh, just check it after the story? Because as far as I know, this is not after the story, young pleb. I'm trying over here, but I hate when people just double back on the words while I'm trying to focus on the plebbing story.
This is your end. For freedom.
Ooh.
Your time ends
I don't mean to blow up on my
now.
whole audience. I don't mean to be like the cruelest person in this whole entire, like, Cookie Run Kingdom space. But can you understand? I'm trying to get through a plebbing story here, especially if it's going to be used. I'm not just going to stop a story to look at one specific person's fan art. Like, I will do that, like, once I'm, like, you know, have the free time to, then bam.
Onward. Only a moment.
Freedom.
And you're dead. Great.
Ends now.
Oh, it's got. Are you kidding me?
Your time ends
It's just
now.
one clock thing. There. Okay. At least we got the key. I'm being overly aggressive. I don't even need to. Is that my bad? Yes. But that's what happens. Especially that's what happens when you encounter other people who do the same thing and they just don't care about the consequences. Oh my gosh, I gotta do make way and then the trios are... So now they're gonna drive... What, is it like... Was it gonna be like... Hyper's about to get hit and like the car just takes it because they drove right in front of the flame blast? Lindsay, there's no way Halle Berry's dead. There's no... I fail to believe it. Plumbing called it. I called it. The car was gonna go straight in front of her. It's like, yeah, we can take it. And then the claw just goes back in. Straight up called it.
Oh, phew, that was a close one. Black Vinegar Cookie, your driving skills are out of this world. Just my kind of thrill.
Margin of error, 0.02 seconds. That was close indeed.
Your Majesty, cookies in strange garb appeared out of thin air.
What is that bizarre vehicle?
Now then, it's time for me to step in. Please move aside.
Thank you for the save, but who exactly are you?
Dragonfire! Everyone, take cover!
Wyverns born from dark flames! Regular attacks won't work against those! We need to stabilize the entropic energy in order to defeat them. Time to disinfect! Entropic energy stabilized! Okay, ready for some dissecting!
Your Majesty, that red-haired cookie is attacking the wyverns with her strange weapon.
Impossible! Our attacks had no effect on those foul creatures.
They're rescuing our warriors. The front lines are recovering.
We must not trust them yet. We cannot tell if they are friend or foe. Do not let your guard down.
Yes, Your Majesty!
You, cookies, identify yourselves. What is your purpose here?
We're from the Time Balance Department, Special Unit Scoop, a genius team specializing in onomology.
Great time to cut that off right there, in which we have more Slayers of Ash and Sight of Victory. But now we gotta ride through. But after that, we have to ride through a whole plumbing crisis. Wait, what's the key? Oh wait, the keys for the chest. We don't need any more keys in this story, so we just literally have to go through this, and it'll all be okay. I'm bored. Goodbye. I mean, you don't have to like stay and view the stream. I'm just saying you don't gotta just up and say that you're bored. We're focused on the story right now too. May I ask for forgiveness for asking you such stupid questions? It wasn't stupid, but I just got overly stressed by it. By the way, we have infinite swords. Okay. How the pleb did everyone just die right there? What the pleb? Car. You're fine. Don't worry, you're fine. I do forgive you for your marginal error. You ain't gotta worry, I swear. Oh, but this sword definitely does work.
Your time ends now.
Sword. It's sword does work when it's desperate. If you want to hit the hay, then come on down to the Lazy Horse mattress where there's the rest in town.
Marvelous.
I don't have the money for that. Cat Clown, you choose the song to play once we reach our last destination. I wonder how much longer we have for our destination. Oh, are you taking a road trip right now? That's so cool. Yeah, the fact that you're having a road trip like right in the middle of like school. Turn on auto. Okay, you know what? You probably have a point. I should probably turn on auto.
Your time ends now.
That would probably make things a lot easier now that I think about it.
Onward.
Wyvern, stop.
Time ends now.
Wyvern, stop. There we go. I was just afraid. Honestly, I was just afraid of turning on auto because I didn't want to be like, you know, oh, the skill goes on one after the other, and not all of them. So I want to make sure they all like work in tandem with each other, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, sword. Come on. Drop it. There we go. Drop the blade on him. I couldn't even see if the sword just dropped. I don't think they make the sword automatic. Or the special skill.
Fate makes no exceptions.
Got you. I'm technically chat. I'm a pin. I forgot. I still have that pin the whole time. Anyway, open the box up. Just give us more Croissant Cookie Soul Stones just so I can upgrade her more than I need to. Yep, crystals, Remy cubes, and chocolate chalk. So we have all those completed, and now we have to ride through a crisis. Are they gonna like try and ram the dragon with the car? Are they gonna do what Pure Vanilla did with Shadow Milk with the airship? But instead they're just gonna drive straight into the dragon, and to win, run over 15 and to win, run over 15 enemies, excluding obstacles. That's the stupidest, best thing. I have to do this now. I have to do this. This is only one difficulty. I have to do this. Come on, please. Please, let me see how this plumbing works. Okay. Up and down. Okay, I get this. Okay, run. 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 Yes. This is so... Uh-huh. Hey, they're all done. Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay, hit. They're flying. How does that work? Oh, okay. Imagine if you had, like, rankings on this with you being able to hit all the enemies. Okay, yeah. I think I hit more than 15. Okay, we have 45. Yeah, magnet. We got finish line. We got 46 of the enemies.
It was an exquisite experiment.
Everyone is just gonna spam driving in my car memes if this gets removed. Oh my gosh. Alright. This is the last level, unless if there's like more after this. I mean, it seems like the last one. But, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it. Because it just ends off like this, as this being the last one. This is really... actually, wait. I know a good way to check. I have to go to, I guess not the logbook, but... Oh my gosh. Roadster, was it? Those cookies who appeared in the red convertible were so cool. I wonder where they came from. And no one knows about this. Did you see the plumbing coffee cookie, mochaccino cookie before? Oh, you did. No, this is the last level. Because it goes to 46, so this is the last one. And of course, why the thing here is supposed to be, oh, it's a secret of the, I thought it was like a beautiful spring or something like that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and drive our car straight into more enemies. If we can even do that. I wish that was the special kill, the special skill. Run over enemies with car. Way better than the sword.
Anomology?
That, my friend, refers to the study of supernatural and bizarre occurrences and entities across countless timelines. Oh, hold on. Let me take care of that one first. Just give me a second and I'll tell you all about my research philosophy.
Oh, it just ate it. Well, good job.
Oh, more cuties for my collection. Come, into my bag, all of you.
Did that bag just swallow the wyvern whole?
I didn't mean to startle you. Oh, that surprised look on your face is simply adorable.
We're in the middle of something.
Wait a moment. What do you think you're doing?
Hollyberry Cookie's expression, saved to my album.
Black smoke is consuming the earth bread. How am I to strike down this darkness when it has no form to cleave?
Disinfectant time! It might sting a little.
You just spray the sword?
Your Majesty, that red-haired one is spraying the wyvern's hide with a sticky red liquid. Oh, huh? Their bodies are now rock solid like statues.
That's a sound effect for the gotcha. That's like when you pull for like a soul stone.
We can cut them down now. What?
Oh yeah, this red stuff? It's a disinfectant I invented specifically for dealing with anomalous entities. Highly toxic. Even turned my hair sing into this mess while I was working on it.
What is it now?
Phew. I need to hurry up with the data analysis. Never thought I'd have to use this here for the first time. Oh well. Go, Litmungus. Go!
What on earth bread is that grotesque armored beast?
Is that the K-Count?
It's a robot I developed as my little Sunday project.
That's the thing we saw on the website. Litmungus, that's what it is.
Litmungus will collect samples of the Chaos Dragon's data in real time. Alright, Litmus Wings. Deploy! Get underneath those dragon scales and analyze their composition.
Oh, that looked like that's like an insect.
Paper dragonflies.
They're my Litmus Wings. Miniature reconnaissance drones I invented using litmus paper. They can instantly read an anomalous entity's composition, no matter the distance.
Who are you, Cookies?
We'll stabilize their entropic energy, but we'll need the Dark Cacao Warriors' help to cut them all down. I'll explain later, so please, cooperate.
This is beyond my understanding. However, I acknowledge your expertise in defeating these abominations. The enemy of our enemy is our ally. Very well. Our blades are yours. We will cut down these foul creatures.
Onward!
Your time ends now.
You're not gonna try and get me like that. You're not gonna try and just like up and hit me again like that. Maybe the dragon boss will appear like at the end of by the way, we just have Povidone Iodine Cookie automatically, so why not? Maybe the dragon boss will appear at the end of the next episode 4 or something. Alright, sword again. Stab him. Major damage.
Your time ends now. I'll deal with these wyverns first.
Wait, hold on. I will deploy the vinegar purifier first. This substance is highly effective on entities without physical form.
The wyverns! They've turned solid!
I will leave the rest to you. There are far too many of these things for us to handle.
These anomalies you speak of, are they ghosts?
Far more complicated than that, and dangerous.
No! Watch out! Move!
Huh?
Are you alright? That was close. You almost fell right into that chasm.
Thanks. Truly. What a magnificent shield.
Your Majesty! Our warriors have cleared a path. The Ashen Wyverns are falling!
Good! This is our moment! Attack!
Not enough. Still not enough. More. I need more. The anguished screams of those pitiful things.
Impossible! The ultimate oven!
The area around the oven is completely engulfed in black flames!
This is way too easy. Shadow Milk Cookie really is the best. He's simply marvelous.
Yes, marvelous indeed. Who else but Master Shadow Milk Cookie could have done that to a dragon?
Enough talk. It's time to go in.
Talk about killing the mood.
Your Majesty! The flames are too strong! We cannot approach the ultimate oven!
No! My litmus wings have burnt to a crisp! Oh, how horrifying. These are no ordinary flames. The concentration of entropy is off the charts. It's tearing space itself apart.
Is there truly nothing we can do?
Something big is drawing near. No. It may have already begun.
And that's it. And that's literally, that's where it just ends with the oven opening. Which, this...
My theory proves correct.
The thing is, like, I'm excited for what's going to be revealed, but I'm mad because there's still that one comment that I'm mad about that basically just spoiled what's going to be happening in the next episode because of some stupid leaks. If it was, like, assumption, then, like, that'd be fine, but whoever, like, I think I should, like, enlist in, like, my chat or something like that, that we have, like, a strict, like, no spoiler policy. Like, I literally have this in my Discord. We don't talk about leaks, we don't talk about anything like that because we like to keep it fair to everyone else. But, like... to anyone who hasn't seen that, like, leak spoiler yet, I hope that you don't, but, like, that's that whole entire thing done, which luckily we were able to get every single star on that level, which gives us an extra 1,000 crystals, but it's all now fully finished. So, all of these levels have been fully accomplished, which is pretty cool at the very least. I thought I said I got something. Oh, no, I did. It's, what is this? Oh, an extra 1,000. Required entry tokens and unidentified entity detected, minus 30%. Required entry tokens and prognosis doom, minus 30%. What does that mean? I got 2,000 of those, though. Sheesh. Actually, wait, I just realized. Can't I, like, get her... I can get her again. Wait, I only need, like... I only need 300, but... Don't I, like... Wait, I think I can actually... Because, like, if I were to go, like, I could do that. Nice. Oh my gosh, I got all that. 500. Oh my gosh, I think I can get her again. I think I can get her again. Oh my gosh, I think I can get her again. I can get her again. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Oh, I just have to like do like one goofy op hole. It's probably gonna be nothing. It's gonna be nothing. Yeah, it's gonna be nothing. Funny. We do another goofy. I dropped something. Hold on, let me pick it up. It's gonna be nothing, of course. Do another simple goofy pull, and then we do another third one. Because then it gets it up to 5. So we could actually get her again because we complete the story. Again, nothing. We'll do a skip, because you never know. You never know. You never know if we actually get something special out of this. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That would be sick if we could pull her up again right after we complete the story. And surprisingly, it only took us around like 3 hours. Actually, it more so took us like 2 hours, because we spent like the first hour of the stream basically like looking at fan art and talking about things. But, oh my gosh. Game, I swear. Game, I swear. Game! What's that about needing a requirement? I didn't even need it! I didn't even need it! I didn't even bloody need it! I got her legit! Oh, ha, ha. Oh, ha, ha. I didn't even need the guaranteed. I didn't even need the guaranteed. I didn't even need the guaranteed. I don't even need it. Look, here I am. It just took a lot of hard work, dedication, and a lot of trial and error. But I finally got her. Even though I technically already got her before. But you know what? I got her again, and I'm about to get her a third time. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's incredible. I'm not even mad anymore. I'm not even mad. I literally just got 3 of her for like the price. Who the pleb cares? This draw got me, it got me nothing. But I can get her again. I could just get her again. That's an awful draw. But it's not as awful as the one I got before. But I can now get her once again. I am so shocked at the fact that the other 2 streams, I've gotten not a single bit of plugging povidone iodine. This stream, I get not 1, not 2, but 3 povidone iodine cookies. You know the best part? I'm gonna like go ahead and like pull. Can I get like anything right here? Like 6 or not? Oh, I wonder if I can like game over these. I don't know, but the best part right here, I'm gonna pull the oh, I didn't mean to pull for here, but you know what? Watch me pull for this. I'm gonna get something great. Watch me pull for this. I'm gonna get something great. I'm gonna get something great. Watch it happen. Watch it probably happen. Watch it happen. I got one thing. Okay, I got one thing. But like, what if I just got povidone iodine? Would you? I swear, if I got povidone iodine cookie here, I wouldn't know what to do. I would have to end stream because I'd have to, my luck just like came out in a batch, in a whole batch. I completely doubt it. But could you imagine if it was actually her? Okay, it's just an epic. But it's Rasan cookie. Okay, you know, it's fine. This gives me another reason to upgrade you, I guess. Beautiful, gotcha. Alright, perfect. Oh, that's nice. Alright. Ooh. Well, it's better than nothing. At least we actually get something, and also P-Vanilla Soul Stones out of it. Let's try with a basic draw, why not? What if we get something cool out of it? We did. I have to stop. I have to stop. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm on the ground. I'm addicted. I got 3 povidone iodine cookies, and I'm all of a sudden just glued to it. I'm glued. Why do I keep getting ones? What's going on? What's going on? Why did my luck just suddenly come in a huge wave? Dark Cacao Soul Prisms, hello? What the fuck even is this? Okay, it's another epic. That's a werewolf. I recognize that. Okay. But, yeah, there's nothing else. Okay, and also, how the fuck do we get Dark Cacao Soul Stones and Mystic Flower Soul Stones as well? I'm not both. What if I push my luck too far? Okay, I thought for a second. I really thought. Trust me, I can get a luck on a lot of things. it just would not be this costume, because I really don't have... I thought for a second. I have a ton of rainbow cubes anyway. I think we'll just do... Let's try 2 more. Or maybe when we get, like, 1 more special one, because you never know. Actually, there's a reason why I should also do this. I don't have that costume yet? I don't have Promenade in the Rain for Caramel Shoe? But I thought that would have been, like, the epic tier. Okay. Wait, top secret exploration logbook stage 2? Oh, it's because there's gonna be chapter 4. So I just wanted to pull it just so I can get some of those, you know, extra cookie cutters, because why not? But, we're basically done here. There's not really much else I could really do. Like, there's all the story and stuff. Well, there's like an overview I could do for Providone Iodine, which I might maybe do later. But like, legit, there's not really much else. I'm trying to think, because we did all the story. We got Providone Iodine cookie. We did a ton of gacha pulls. Like, if I want to, if I chose to, I could end the stream right now. But do I want to? Oh my gosh, that was just. That's unreal luck. That's luck I'm never going to, like, ever obtain in my life ever again. I at least don't think I can. Because if I could... Alright, and of course it just had to be, like, a moment after what we had to go through. This is such a plumbing time and a half. Like, man. People are screaming fan arts. Do you want to see the fan arts? You know what? How about this? We'll see what we can meddle with all the fan arts that I see. Because we're basically, I think we're officially done, which surprisingly, that only took us around, like, a little bit more than 2 hours. Surprisingly less than what I was expecting. Considering that I was also trying to get Providone Iodine, complete the story in the same sesh. Soon enough, I will definitely stream this game again, probably for some other reason. Most likely when Litmus Cookie comes out, and also episode 4 comes out, so we could cover that up. It'll all be fine, it'll all be dandy. Speaking of which, should I get my things? Yeah, everyone is screaming fan art, fan art, fan art. Alright, well, hold on. Let's just go ahead and, first of all, muted, and then, there we go. Nice show music at the back. I just wanted to go ahead and go here just so I can claim all these. 8. Big missions. Big missions. Alright. So, I feel like I've done a lot more progress on this than the last croissant cookie update, specifically, but let's go ahead. Take a little bit of a change in attitude, and go ahead and take a gander at some of these fan arts that are available, because a lot of people told me to go ahead and check them out, go ahead and take them a view. So why not? Last time we left off, oh yeah, that's some private DMs, my bad. So I was just looking at a cool Discord server, my bad. That's a Discord server I helped set up, by the way, fun fact. Did someone else? No. God. Oh, sorry, I was just looking at the Discord message. I thought I'd, like, leaked something, but no, we're good. It's fine. I was trying to look at my own set. Let's go ahead. Object stuff? Nope. We're not doing that spam stuff again. We're not doing the spam. 10-minute spam done. You're not spamming the same message over and over and over again, expecting a difference. Anyway, why am I all the way up here again? Where the fuck did I leave off? Was it this? Yeah, this. Was that against... It was not, but... Oh. That's something I'm gonna take to the book with me. Alright, anyway, this is made by Jambi. This playing legit vibing leaf like a corroded creature. If they keep releasing better and better cookies every update, what do you think is gonna happen in the arena meta? Everyone's just gonna waste their money. That's what's gonna happen. There's also a small song here, which is Pleb. Did I listen to this yet? Hello? Wait, did I mute Discord? Oh yeah, I muted Discord. Hold on. Okay, my bad. Hold on. What the f... Hold on, I'm gonna... Gang, hold on, I'm gonna try... Hold on, that's the music. Let me try something. I have an idea. I'm gonna download this track. I'm actually gonna straight up download it. Dang it, it keeps downloading to that. I don't want that. But, like, I'm gonna straight up download it. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna experiment. I have to go to downloads. Was it that? No. Download it now. There, okay, there, it's downloaded. Download complete, perfect. So, I'm gonna... Can I... Oh, but will that crash something? No, because I can do this. I will open with... Oh, no, I can open this. Hold on. Because now I'm curious. Now I'm very curious. Hey, Sony. Now I do this. I throw that in there. So, I have Audacity open. So for specifics, this is what I'm seeing. This is music. So what if I... Okay, what if I take this, change tempo. What if I do this, it's up? Will this make a big difference? Or is that like or is it like pitch, or is this pitch change it? Wait, pitch? Oh, I feel like that's does it epitones? What the plug? How okay. Raise? Wish I could speed it up too. Apply that? That did that, but can I change the speed? Change, is it, wait, change speed. Hold on, wait, undo. We're gonna crank the speed by like, because I wonder if there's a way where you could like fix this, or it's just like some weird like ambient noises. Like, I'm genuinely curious. Crank speed. Whoa, hold, wait, what is this? No, that was something. I heard that. Oh, wait, I'm curious. Oh gosh, I wonder, can I... Oh gosh, how do I do this? So weird. I'm trying to figure this out. Let's go back to the tempo. Yeah, okay, yeah, do you not see what's going on? You not see this? Change, yeah, speed, yeah, crank it all the way to max. Apply. What the pleb is that? What is that? Wait, okay, we'll change speed again. Yeah, select. Change, speed. Let's speed up like that. What is... We found the secret! Huh. Okay. I guess we found our answer. I'm pretty sure, at least. But that was like the music, that was the music track. Or some music track for that matter. Or it could have been a spoiler for all I know. Well, that's interesting. Huh. I wonder if Jamie has like an answer to that one. Going back to the actual stuff here, there's also, if Cookie Run was bought by Moonbug, Cookie Run for... What is this? Cookie sum for your kids. Cookie run for your kids? Is that what it says? Thanks. And that's from Ada. Thank you for that. And there's also just this. I just call this pleb things. So there's, you got yellow pleb. You got small yellow pleb. A couple music notes. There's a dice block, which I remember making those back in MS Paint all the time. They were cool. And a pleb cake. I definitely I like the pleb cake. I think that looks hyper. I'm gonna go. All right. See you later, Kick Your Run Colton. Hopefully you enjoyed your time out on the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed your time. But that is pretty cool. This gives you a vibe of my classic MS Paint days. Genuinely, it makes me feel happy. Anyway, there's also, ooh, look at that, pleb in liminal spaces. And this is from Gamer's Silliness, which actually looks really cool. Look at that. There's this yellow pleb in like this whole like mushroom sort of area, and pleb is just chilling on. Is that a water float, like a floaty? It's like some sort of a pink floaty, I think. But this looks very unique and star shining. Oh my gosh, the mobile room just sent $5 saying, what if it's a secret preview to a segment of an MP3 for Burnout? That could be the case. It could be. I know I keep bringing this game up. I know I keep bringing it up. I don't care if anyone keeps saying, you're bringing this game up too much, but that's because I got into Viper. It's like Amori, where when you face off against like the personal fear creatures, they actually have songs. But the thing is, the songs are slowed down by like 500%, so they sound eerie, creepy, and terrifying. So it could actually be like something akin to that. So that would actually be pretty nice to think. But even though why is there Monokuma up there? I see him. I see the I see the bear. Why is Monokuma up there? May as well just hide Goku in the image or someone. He's just there, just because why not? Okay, I mean, it still looks cool. That's very sweet. Oh, Smokeweed, welcome back with a... Please, HyperHimes, don't turn me into a marketable plushie. Muffled screaming. I would turn Yellow Pleb into a marketable plushie if I did. Like, genuinely, wouldn't you all want to see a Yellow Pleb marketable plushie, and would you be willing to buy it if I managed to get a little bit more attention and subscriber growth? Which, by the way, I didn't even say thank you, everyone, for the $5. Like, genuinely, that means a lot to me. Just, you know, the small little donations and whatnot, I still gotta give a heart and love to that. Genuinely is just the sweetest thing you could do. Thank you so much. But, I would probably turn him into a marketable plushie if I was given the chance. He'll probably survive it. Probably. Maybe. Pleb in Liminal Spaces Part 2. You're hitting my... Hold on, wait. Try to check. I see him! I see him right there! Look over! Look over to the... right between the orange things. Right between... There's another hidden Monokuma. Why is Monokuma always in these places with Yellow Pleb? Is he spying on him? Is Yellow Pleb spying on Yellow Pleb? And Yellow Pleb, first of all, he's just going down the slide, which is actually very cute. Like, look at him. He's literally having the time of his life. He doesn't even know he's stuck in these limited spaces. To him, Yellow Pleb will just see these places as like more locations that he could just go about and wander, just to see what the pleb can happen. Danger usually danger usually doesn't look for him. He's usually looking for the danger. And a high chance of the time, nearly 100%, he would survive it. And if he doesn't survive it, he'll probably just like get tortured, but then he just somehow comes out of it. Is Monokuma pleb lore? It's not my pleb lore, I'll tell you that much right now. But apparently he's just always hiding somewhere. I wish I had a Monokuma gif. Oh my gosh. What is... Why can't I have this? I want to wear this! It's so cool! How much money? I got... You want quarters? Here's $1 dime. I can give that to you happily. Just so I could actually go... Oops, I dropped a cube. But I will give that to you happily with all my graciousness just to try and obtain this plubbing sweet, sweet app. That looks so plubbing cool. It's probably not VR chat like specific, but like this just looks so plubbing cool. You're making me jealous and I don't even have the thing. I know it's of my character and I'm jealous. I'm getting flashbanged over here. It's like when Silent Salt some of the forks, except it's Hype Cookie something like 9 swords. 9 layers of hell. Wait, do you guys also think these two sprites are similar? I'm delusional. I don't think so. I mean, one's angry, but one also has like this angry vibe and smiling. And also one is a bear. So keep that in mind. Heart. What is this? Duality of the artistry. Is that Schneeball? What? What is this unique art? First of all, please hyper. Don't turn me mark. Yeah, there's that. Oh wait, these are duality of artistry. So we have chibi design, and then we have this very unique like straight line sort of. First of all, 90-degree angle. That's what I have to say. It's straight up a 90-degree angle with that, and he also has a nose. It's a lot. What's the best term? By the way, the Schneeball cookie looks genuinely amazing. I genuinely like how you drew the Schneeball cookie. It like has this like stern, smug sort of expression to her, but also just the pleb is just like, huh. How'd I get here? What does life succumb to? My life really just an abstract painting that I'm just supposed to understand everything about? My life supposed to be up to interpretation for you? Anyway, that's pretty cool though. I definitely love the Schneeball. Pretty sweet. HyperHimes during the one battle against Shadow Milk. Shut up! I try my hardest. Okay, yeah, Plug Chat 1. Oh my gosh, cutest pleb. You gotta, guys, stop with what? Cutest pleb ever, and that's from Fish Pancake. That's horrendous. Look at this. They have a pink bow though, which is cute. But look at this. That's some Trevor Henderson garbage right there. And not garbage in the fact that, like, you know, it looks bad, because it actually does look very artistic. I'm just saying in the sense that, like, it looks genuinely horrendous. Why is, like... Okay. Get real with me. Get real. Why is making Yellow Pleb a horror cretin, like, the top trend? Like, that's the most trend thing. There was the trend of, like, giving Hype Cookie alternate forms, and now there's just this. I feel like it's a new trend every week with y'all. No. The first trend was Hype Cookie X Shadow Milk. The next trend was giving Hype Cookie all, like, the evil forms. And now it's the Horror Pleb. You can't draw Metal King. You cannot draw Metal King. That's dangerous. Hype Cookie begins to throw hands with Timekeeper Hold on. Pause. What the pleb is that supposed to mean? Is this time? I didn't get really vibes of Timekeeper, though. I hit the mic, my bad. But, like, it does sound pretty unique for what it is in regards to music tracks. What do you mean you can't draw Metal King? I mean, you can, but, like, good luck. Oh, yeah, he's... There he is. He's here. He's finally made it. Hey guys, I screwed up. Hey, I kind of screwed up. I'm in the back rooms. I don't really know how to get out, but like, I'm very hungry and there's like no food around here. I really want some food or something like that because I genuinely am just hungry. I could care less about some of the creatures. I might just find one of the creatures in here and just eat them. I actually might just go ahead and do that. He's at home. He's finally at home. Where am I? Look at this! Fountain of Knowledge! Look at how like amazing this looks. This is like this is what I was talking about, the pleb variants. The converging timelines, Hypo made by Sunnyset and Hopeless made by me, and of course Hype and Burnout made by HyperHimes. HyperHimes? It's Himes, you dingies nuts! Look at it. I want you. Hype is just surrounded by antagonists. Evil? Like, you literally have, like, despair, destructive, dingus, and destroyed. These are like the four corners of Cook. Of pleb. Of hype. How did we get here? Hype is going to die. That or the others are going to fight over him. And just, like, discover who's going to want a piece of him first. Which I kind of, the only thing I will say, I do kind of find it weird how Hype over here basically has no pockets, but Burnout has 2. That would imply that Hype would at least have 1 pocket, but whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, great. Oh, you gotta go, Gamer Shona, so I hope you had a good time during the stream, though. I low-key forgot some glitches. Oh, is that, oh, okay, that's for, you know, flipping, that one cookie being, hypo. Okay, still, I got you, I'll give you the hearts for that one. I support you? Oh, it's a little support message. Oh, well, it's for getting Podon. I don't know. Okay, I'll give that a heart. Thank you. Yeah, look who's laughing. Yeah, look who's laughing now. Because guess what? I got her anyway. How am I getting banana peel? There's literally banana peels over there. I'm getting every lucky cookie. It goes from plumbing. Hold on, wait. There's Shadow Milk. It's a plush. Then Do-Il. Then Bald Moonlight. Then Banana Peel to Pattaya Dragon. And I'm just begging for plumbing like Povidone Iodine Cookie. Which finally in this stream I finally plumbing got her. Finally, it took me so plumbing long, but I did it. It took me my whole entire life's work just to get it, but my gosh. Oh. Still, it's a very funny gif. I like seeing these little gifs to be. It's actually very cute. Especially something as funny as that with the Gotcha Rage. I'm literally hitting the lottery. Like, you know. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. I'm literally hitting that on him. And there it is. And there it is. It's right there. I'm literally hit with that. Oh, here's this one. Hype Cookie Darkness AU. The marks on them are the scars and oven burn marks. What is this? Yeah, okay. Well. Okay, this looks unique. Okay, this one has a darker fading to it. I see weird linings to them, though. But... You know what this is like? Okay, do you know what this is giving? This gives, like, the goons that Twiz the Gummy Cookie has. You know, I think it was, like... What was it? Half avocado cookie. Mint toothpaste cookie. Or toothpaste cookie. Red cherry cookie. Or cherry, or whatever it was called. And also, no, there was certainly one more. Was it? It was the opposite of, was it the wasn't there an opposite of the carrot? I think there was, but I'm failing to recall. Well, it's giving vibes of, like, this is one of the goons on Twiz the Gummy Cookie Squad. The Chaos route. Which, in fairness, it does, if he was a time criminal, yo, if Twiz the Gummy... Because he has broken handcuffs. That has to be a time criminal. It's got to be a time criminal for, like, everything. Maybe, like, Twiz the Gummy broke into his little dimension and just, like, struck a deal with him. Or something like that. I don't know, but that's pretty sick. Unescapable... What? So, you got Yellow Plub and Freddy Fazbear's main area. You got Yellow Plub at, is that McDonald's? I think that's yeah, that's McDonald's. I see the M's. And I also see they got ice cream. Funny. They also got Yellow Plub at Walmart. He's nearby one of the carts. No one pay attention to him. There's Yellow Plub and Doki Doki Literature Club. You all remember that? You all remember, like, did you all see this? Did you all see the secret ending where you don't, like, you know, remove any of the characters or something like that, but you just add, like yellowplub.car into the game, and then they all have, like, a panic attack? He's trying to hit on the ladies, I guess. He's trying to experience what a human is like. There's also Miku. The Wildberry before Wildberry, yeah. But, yeah, there's, Plub next to Miku, meet him at the next big show. That's all. That's fun. It's like some... I feel like I've seen that pose before. It's gotta be some reference. It has to be some reference. There's also, Pleb-chan and Hype-chan sketch. Okay, so that's, Pleb, that's Hype, and Hype is just sleeping. I love the chibi style, even if it is just, like, a sketch, no color. It's actually really nice. Or wait, are you... Wait, is he... Is Hype sleeping or singing? Because there's music notes around him. I would assume it's sleeping because of how the mouth looks, but maybe that could also be like a hunter indicator. But I also do like the big little, like, bow ribbon right on where the chest for Hype is, and Hype is just eating some bread. Or it could be a sandwich. Might be a sandwich. Super chubby and chunky. I like that. Sweet little anime style. And that's from Fish Pancake, by the way. By the way, this was from Fish Pancake. That's from Red. That's from Smokeweed. And that was from Tails. And down here is TBD Hype. Pet included. TBD Hype Cookie. And Clockwise Pleb. You know, I always had a thought. It wouldn't be TBD Hype. That probably wouldn't be the name. But I always imagined that I should make an alternate universe variant of Hype Cookie where he was one of the operating heads of the TBD, with the only person above him being Timekeeper. But like he would be like the core proceedings, like core proceedings general, like being one of the main distributors of everything and everything at the company where everything goes. And I think with the existence of you know, the new Scoop update, I think that's a lot more like valiant to do now, considering if it was in the universe where they did capture Burnout. I like that. There's also, as per kind of requested HyperHimes in the last stream. What is that? Okay, this is from Sunny, which is, meanwhile, Burnout. Where's Hype? Not a good time. Burnout's really just like, I have a story to accomplish. Where's my other half? And you got Hopeless Dude, and then you got like just Corrupt, and the Hype is just like, ah, shoot, I'm screwed. You know, there's probably like people are gonna appreciate this art because I think it actually looks really cute, like all the designs that all these cookies have on them. I guarantee you, there's 1% of people who's just gonna keep looking at this like yowie. And I'm just like, stop. Even though I can't control the internet, but render will come soon. Oh, hoping it does come at some point. Okay. Close, get rid of those. You get in the plumbing van. What is this? That's from Bite. Is this an emoji? There's nothing else to talk about. It's just unconnected lines and Yellowflip screaming with his tongue coming out with an AK-47. How did we get here? Well, okay. That's good. Oh. Looks like he's enjoying his new cookie. Aiden Brown News. Wait. I don't like to assume. Is this AI? Aiden Browns, you could be honest with me because I'm pretty sure I should have put that in the rules. We don't. That's AI's. Oh, that's AI's. Oh, that's AI as hell. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. No. I'm sorry. Get out. Okay, reason for kick. We do not appreciate AI imagery being used within the server. That definitely did scream AI. Let the art be made by real artists who deserve all of the support. Goodbye. Well, they're kicked from the server. And just for make better and worse, I'm deleting this post because no, even there's like, yeah, AI, nah, yeah. If anyone tells me that there's any sort of AI, like, tell me immediately. By the way, Faith Harris, stop. You are spamming in the chat. I don't need you spamming. But let's make sure no AI gets allowed in the server. I'll even take this. This is even if it's like low effort. Even I will take something as little as, if I scroll all the way back up. If I scroll all the way back up, I will take something as little as this, because guess what? Even though it's not super effortful, even though it's literally just a stick figure with a little bit of shading, it's not AI, and it was made by a person. So that's the type of creativity we strive for. We want actual art from actual artists. None of this AI BS. None of this like fake art that you put no effort into making. We want realism. Oh, and Jonathan Lewis says, Mr. Himes, I want to see you. I want you to see this. I'm your #1 YouTube idol. Crow? Oh, Crow? What? Well, yeah, it's better than AI. It's definitely clock shaped. Man, I'm really looking like it's 9:15 right now. No, it's 12:15. That's what it'd be, I think. Yeah. You want me to do an art dump? Maybe you could do it in the, what is it? Our showcase chat if you want. What does this have to do with... There's a Brazilian video right here. It just says, this is the name of Fácil Pereira, who's Brazilian. What does this have to do with HyperHimes? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start doing something. If people put, like, posts here... Like, people can talk. But, like, if you just put posts in here that don't have to do with HyperHimes, then it should just get removed. Like, I don't want to have to put my foot down, but, like, come on. This is my original character, Zuperta, and then HyperHimes is jumping on the bed. Okay, I can't zoom into that for some reason. Yeah, I do see Yellow Plub on there. See, like, yeah, look at that. That has Yellow Plub on there, so it relates. So that's way better. I mean, simplistic. Definitely feels like, I feel like I could smell the Sharpie on this. But hey, guess what? It's original, it's classy. Y'all are doing too much. Question HyperHimes. Plus, I wish for more of your plebs, species. Lore be cool. I definitely want to focus on some more pleb stuff, too. Maybe when I make the game. I made the fan comic. It's posted in the chat. Actually, there... Oh, it's posted. Did you... Was it in, Comic Creations? Oh, yeah, it should be down here. Really, a lot of people really want... Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, I just scrolled down. What the pleb? I just... Okay. Well, at least it's not a Kirby, I guess. Oh my gosh, hello. Actually, oh yeah, I cannot make a mistake. I need an escape. This is the Scoop channel. That's the Scoop channel that showed me that, like, website, too. Like, this is the fake ARG thing. But, yeah. This is a little fan of the corrupted plebs in a second form in my AU, so that's, like, interesting. I do like the mouth design on this. It does look real nice, because it looks a lot more... Because it doesn't look as wide, it's more pointed in the corruption. But, yeah. And he's also just grown giant. Of course, this is an AU, but I will say, if people are just going, like, what if, like, the Pibby corruption got to Yellow Pleb? The thing is, he can't be corrupted because the crown is already corrupting him, so it acts as, like, an actual... Think of it as, like, an antivirus for the virus, but the antivirus is a virus. Think of it like that. That's all I could describe. There's also art I made back in the day, which may forgot to post it here. Oh, it's Yellow Plum DJ Cookie. Oh, that's so cool. What does it say on the side there? Wait, what is it? P9, IG... Gold. What does the letter say on the side? I can't decipher it, but it is a real cool, like, nice cipher. Render of DJ Cookie and Yellow Plub. I also like how, at the edge of Yellow Plub's crown, you see the little bulbs right there. Like, little circular things. It's pretty sweet. Okay. Scroll back up, please. Why scroll back up? Whoa. I just skipped a bunch. What the plub? Why'd I skip? How? I thought whoa, there's a lot that I just... What the pleb? Okay, then why'd I see this piece twice? Don't be sure to, like, don't try and spam the same art over and over again. Okay. Don't it look cute? Don't do it. I'll stop. Just stop the music. I can't do this anymore. You boiled him! Go hard at him. Anyway, what is this? Oh, good lore. Artisan Hype Cookie. Awakened Hype Cookie version 2. Read everything to understand the lore. First of all, this is how the art looks very quick. Getting to the story. Okay, can we eat the crown? No, you can't. Plumbing. Also the four... Okay, read everything. Also, the 4 crystal in head are a soul gem. Just shattered after his confrontation with Shadow Milk, but still in the works. I think it's really... I think it's really unstable. Description. He tried to show his power to me, but my brother's gone and my house is burning down. At least my homework is done. I have eternal luck. Okay. Description. Long ago, a cookie had conceptualized to bring ideas and creativity to the new world. When the beast fell from grace, the cookie had to let go of his power, and he turned into a white void with doorways to every Oh yeah, he turned into a white void with doorways to every reality there is to exist. Meanwhile, his soul gem went through time and landed into the hands of a young Hype Cookie while he was out playing outside. After learning truths of reality itself and confronting Shadow Milk Cookie, Hype Cookie awakened, blessed with even stronger creativity and the original virtue of creativity. Artisan Hype Cookie is ready to save his world, even at the price of his own life. Soul Prism description, not pictured. The Soul Prism reached another level of awakening. This Soul Prism houses Hype Cookie's soul. His light shines brighter than ever before, but it seems like it flickers occasionally, like the life from the Soul Prism is slowly fading away, or slowly fading. Oh, wait, what? Wait, Soul Prism, his light shines brighter than before, but it seems like it flickers occasionally. Oh no! Attack description, attack of the 7 creativities, not pictured. Artisan Hype Cookies fly forward and upward and blast enemies with the 4 Soul Gem shards floating around him. The shards gives a blinding radiant status effect and increases all elemental damage to enemies. If there are more than 8 enemies that are hit with this attack, the enemy is shackled in place for 10 seconds. Otherwise, the Artisan Hype Cookie receives slowed status for 10 seconds. Yes, at the end of the version of Hype Cookie's story, he died. I'm sorry. I'll put more lore to this. Wait, does this version of Hype die? Or is this like the version of Hype that like dies and gets reborn? There's Rarity, Awakened Hero. Type Magic, position middle. Artisan Hype. Creativity can't exist without Creativity can't exist without conformity. Conformity. Creativity can't exist without conformity or burnout. And just look at those hair ends right there, though. That's like a nice, smooth design. I also like how, like, you know, the actual robe, it's like this nice pacifying green from both light and dark. It shows the soul jam pieces, like, on the part of the shirt, but it also shows a insignia of, like, you know, the light of creativity and also the darkness of deception, which I think is actually really cool. The eye got damaged, so, of course, he's got to go with it, which maybe that may be a reference to Yellow Plub. That'd be nice. Maybe he can, at the very least, like, take an Elder Fairy way out. I don't know. That's sad. The only reason why, like, honestly, if Hype is worthy to take a sacrifice, I wouldn't mind that. But if Golden Cheese were to know that that's her, like, adopted son, then, like, that's gonna be the hits the most. But I not only love this, but you made a full-fledged story for him, and that's from Goddess Stingy Insolent. So genuinely, thank you for that. And there's also Ren Cat who Beach. No, I forgot how to draw backgrounds. You forgot how to draw background? This looks like a sick background. What do you mean? And why the pleb... Is that Batcat and Licorice? Yeah, that's Batcat and Licorice. I can tell by the swirl of the scythe. He's just kind of there. Newsflash. He can probably swim. Like, you may be laughing right now, but he could probably just swim out of this. And if not, he could probably just sink and walk out. He could probably just walk out and leave. I mean, he looks kind of stressed, but like he could probably just float. He's a ball. He's got the same buoyancy as a beach ball when you're inside the Mirion. It's just gonna shoot upwards. Then again, that is still very, very cute. I love that to pieces. Also, I put lots of hard work and effort into it. I feel like I want to do it again. Hopefully you enjoy it. I'd recommend if you do it a chance. It's just, I love how it's just, I really love it. Oh! He ain't got the headphones this time, but like, you know what it looks like, which I really like? It looks like someone just saw Hype Cookie, wanted to reach for him, but just squished him. So he just like, they squished him like a fly. It's the squish effect. Yes. Oh my gosh, that looks adorable. When do you get stream again? Just wondering. Probably not tomorrow, because I definitely want to take some time to, like, you know, work on a short for tomorrow, because there's definitely a few that I certainly need to work on. Like, desperately. I was going to work on a short today, but I didn't get the chance. So, don't worry. I know a whole lineage of shorts that I need to work on. Like, genuinely. If you stuck around for this long, which I might end the stream in, like, 3 minutes just to reach the 3-hour, 40-minute mark. I guess it'd be near to 2 minutes, but you know me. There's also this from Kenny. Kenny Loves Zooble. This is really unique. It has Hype Cookie in this sort of awakened form, which I think I've seen this before, but the Soul Jam has been corrected to the panel sort of thing. I mean, it's got to be in the diamond shape, but it works, because you still got the panel effect with this light and dark sort of beautiful, and his hair is flowing. His hair is flowing, and then on the other side, you also got, like, is he angry? I think he's angry. Yeah, I think he's pretty upset. But, you know what would be really cool? what if like you took both pieces? You put them in the image, put them side by side, but then you did this like cool like fading effect between the two, where it looks like one is going to the other. It looks like Hype Cookies try to be like the next resurgence of pure vanilla. But then again, that could just be because of the background. Okay. A plum? Oh, okay, don't worry. This is just for AI art. Don't worry, I deleted it. No worries. There. Fire. Good. There's also these music things. War Without a Pleb and also, War Without a Pleb voice lines. Ooh. I think, you know, how about this? We're gonna end off on a song. We'll end off on this song, and then after that, that'll be the end of the stream. But let's check out the War Without a Pleb voice lines that are scrapped, apparently. We're all cookies created to be like this. Wait. Either experience being alive or die in a war? I'm also going to take it from making songs since I don't think they sound as good as Slight Inconvenience or the 10-minute song. I'm going to return later eventually when I get the hang of it again. Well, at the very least, all the songs that you made so far, peak. Genuinely peak, amazing. Thank you for all your effort for all the songs that you made so far. They're all incredible. But, what's the rest of this, too? The place where the destroyer remains in the weak, all remain in the sound of inferiors? So it is better to die in the war quickly than to see your loved ones slowly crumble before you do. It's better to die in the war than to see your loved ones watch you crumble slowly. There's definitely some other words that I couldn't decipher from that, but genuinely it does look really cool though in my eyes. I clicked because I thought Sprunky would be mentioned. Surprisingly no. But what is War Without a Pleb remake? Have I listened to this song before? Because this said it was a remake. Ooh. Yeah, let me just heart this song. There we go. Heart it. So are the lines gonna be in this? Well, there's the cannon. I think that cannon was somehow louder than before. So what if we mashed both the songs together and made the perfect mix? The time mix. That was just a shotgun. That was just straight up a shotgun. I heard the cocking of it and everything. I'm assuming the voice lines aren't in this one because the voice lines got scrapped. So it's focusing more on the song portion. Definitely unique, but I wouldn't expect this for like to be a war song, but it does have like at least like an intense fighting vibe to it, which I can definitely appreciate. Okay. A little more guitar action going on there. Oh, alarms. There's just straight up alarms going on in the background. idea for the song, honestly. I might have an idea. It's fine, you don't have to know what to say. We're just vibing right now. We're listening to this really cool song that's being played. Made by Jambi Wambi the Man. Woman. What's the gender? Woman. It's the woman. I swear the female pubs are just kings of making stuff around here. Especially music. There's an alarm going off. The alarm went down? Round 2? Is this the part of the song where you have to like run from like the bombs dropping? Might be the case. Now it's soft. Now it's quiet. Who are we shooting? What? Did we encounter the boss? What is this sudden turn? Actual monster encounter with this song. Can we defeat it with a good shotgun shell to the face? It has to end at a bit. It has to end on a high. Could you imagine all these things as like FNF mods? Like this would be sick. Only like 7 seconds left. And that's it. That is it in regards to that. Probably one of the last things, at least as of right now, that Jambi Wambi's gonna go ahead and make. Which, what a plumbing palooza to end that off on. I think, even though there's other people saying to me, like, to view some stuff, like, even there's people who want me to, like, view some certain things, like, self-promotion or something like that, like, or, like, video context or whatever the plug was. I think now is a really good time just to, like, end the video, because I know there's a lot of people who also, like, left, you know, a bunch of fan art that I need to, like, go down and view at some point, because there's genuinely, like, a lot of things that I need to view. But, trust me, I will view them at a later date. Just for now, I'm gonna go ahead and end off, like, you know, the stream right here, because, like, please, just 42 seconds. What do you mean just 40 seconds? Can you at least check the video showcase Plurma, aka Corrupted Pleb, and one more? It's where you see the correct play. Listen, I will save that for another stream, okay? I want more, like, the fan art to, like, you know, gather up, alright? I want to make sure that, like, people always have, like, all this time to shine, because I think right now the fan art has actually gone to the point where, like, okay, Silver, let me just, let me put this in a way where you can understand. No. Not right now. I will check it in the future. I will literally check it in the future. I'm not going to, like, just ignore you. Of course I wouldn't. But I'm just saying that I only have so much time that I could actually, like, stream for. And, you know, I'm not going to try and, like, you know, just don't force me to do anything that does get under my skin. That's, like, why I had to, like, shush someone up in, like, one of the previous streams, alright? I will check it. I'm not going to, your chat's very delayed. Don't know. No, it's because, I think it's very delayed because I'm currently reading, like, live chat, but YouTube is displaying it as top chat, and I don't know how to change that. I have it listed as live chat in my little pop-out box, but YouTube displays it as top chat. So I don't know why it does that, but, like, I can't change it personally, which I think is Really just stupid in all honesty. But whatever the case is, I'll say all my social media stuff and whatnot here. Nearly 4 hours we made it. I think that's a decent length for the stream. So if you enjoy the stream, be sure to save all this stuff for the, like, you know, all the friends, all the plebs, all that stuff. If I ever stream again, make sure to share it out just so more people could enjoy it. Be sure to also like the streams and also share it with your friends if you enjoy my streaming content or just my Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy anything in general, maybe when I stream something else next time, because maybe I want to stream something else. I might have a few ideas for other games that I want to stream, but that'll be if you all will be interested. Maybe like a Mori mods, I don't know. But with that being said, the only other things I can talk about is in my description, there should be a link to my card websites, which showcases all of my social media links, you know, Twitter, Instagram, Plebbing, Blue Sky, Tumblr, all that stuff. All of my social medias, I mean all of it. There's also my link to my Pleb, like, merchandise store being the Pleb Market. And lastly, if you want to become a member, just like some of the people who have become a member in this, you know, stream, feel free to do so, because it only costs $1 a month. Though I will say I gotta give huge thanks to all the donators who decide to actually, you know, donate to the stream. It genuinely warms my heart seeing all these wonderful, wonderful Plebbing donations, which I'm not sure if it's even loading the viewer activity, just because of like how rambunctious everything is trying to become. But I will say this right here, right now. It's an honor. Can I load up the viewer activity? Yes, I can. Okay. There were literally $5 donated from Interdimensional Fluffball. We had $2 donated from Cookie Run Colon. We had Plebbing. They renewed their Cookie Run Colon renewed their Plebbing membership by becoming a reliable pleb. Then they upgraded by becoming a loyal pleb, and then Roomba pleb or the mobile Roomba donated another $5. Which genuinely thank you so much for that, and genuinely it's all incredible. Thank you all for all the love and support, and above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video, or the next stream for that matter. Hail the Hypenese.